And hello, welcome to another episode of Roll Check Die, where a bunch of nerdy actors, writers, and composers try to kill monsters. Yeah, that was shit. Anyway, before we begin, let's go around and each of you reintroduce yourselves and your characters, starting with Ariel in the bottom left.
I'm always first. Okay, my name is Ariel, and I'm a writer living usually in London. Currently, I'm in LA, and doing a master's degree in playwriting and screenwriting. And that's all there is to it. And I love cats. And my character is Bariga, who is the Goliath Barbarian. She's about 7.5 feet tall, 300 pounds, has like flaming red hair that she keeps in long braids, keep out of the way for when she likes to smash up everything, which is her main passion, is just killing people in the best ways or most gruesome she can think of. And she also really loves to eat sausages and grew up on a ship after when she was a baby.
Okay. Let's move on to Harriet.
Hello, my name's Harriet. I am an actor based in the UK. I'm going to say that as a vague thing because I'm kind of hopping from place to place at the moment. But yeah, my character is Cliffertan. She is an elf. She is 929 years old, and she's got green eyes, dark mahogany hair. She's about 5'9", 5'10", and weighs quite light, meant to be dexterous. Meant being the word. And she is unsympathetic towards others in terms of if they decide to enslave people, because she's very righteous, if not chaotic. But she has run away from her family for reasons I won't go into. And she has her companion, her animal companion called Artur, who is a black bear. And he loves to greet people with hugs, but also will threaten anyone who threatens Cliffertan. So
And he's really smart.
Yeah.
yeah, he's pretty great.
Yeah,
pretty
he's
great.
great.
We
Thanks
love
for
him.
leading us out of trouble.
Alright.
He hasn't got to fight yet. We're gonna see how he
Not
fights.
like
No.
Teddy Bear here. He leads you into trouble.
Oh,
Yeah.
booger.
Oh.
Let's move on to Patrick.
All right. My name is Patrick, and I'm like a sound operator. Hopping between countries at the moment. But my character is called Tasgurn, and he's a half-elf druid. He's very tall, about 6 foot, blonde hair, green eyes, and he comes from a family of merchants, but he specializes in the preservation of language, whether it's extinct or new or upcoming or whatever. He likes to study languages. He's kind of scientific in his nature, and he likes to research things. He's very curious. He has a very strong passion and interest for archaeology, especially within animals, and he likes to study poison. And he is, because as a druid, he is still very fairly new to it. He feels like he doesn't really understand his responsibility just yet. He feels like he has to have strong connections to nature, and that sometimes he doesn't seem to know why he should or how he should act or behave and proceed when it comes to nature. But he wants to get better at it, and yeah. That's it. I did. Yeah. I'm just sound operator, just hopping between.
Ah, cool.
Oh right, I'm just.
Hi guys.
Oh, right.
I'm a soundy.
Anyway,
I do sound for films and TV and all that.
let us move on to Babs.
Hello.
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 I'm Babs. I'm a writer, student, nanny in New York at the moment. and my character is Yahel, and she is a tiefling warlock. She's about 5'5". She has long dark hair and dark eyes, and she's got white antlers, which is pretty cool. She's got kind of olive-toned skin, and she's got a pretty kick-ass long tail, which is very strong and
Yeah,
useful
it's long.
for saving Tasgaren.
Pretty much all.
Apparently,
My tail is kind of
nearly
greener
every session.
than the rest of me, picking up on like the olive tones.
Yeah.
She's got a very kind of strong moral code, which is why she and Medbor clash sometimes. She's got some kick-ass leather armor, which is very like reminiscent of Missandei and like, you know, the most recent Game of Thrones season.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Cool.
And yeah.
All right. And let's move on to our guest star, Czar, played by Kristen Walsh. Go ahead. Oh, you gotta unmute.
Muted.
I knew that was going to happen.
Cool. Hello.
Hello.
There are so many trucks. I'm so sorry. Hi,
Fine.
I'm Kristen. I play I play a barbarian named Czar. She's low on charisma, but she's super strong, super cool, pretty awesome, and she's kind of like not good at the intimidation thing because sorry, there's people outside. Like she killed a baby.
Child killer.
And it was totally accidental.
Chopped it in half.
Totally.
Sure.
I think I'm talking really loud because somebody just looked at me real weird. But yeah.
You said you killed a baby, so you know.
Yeah.
Probably gonna check in on you a little bit.
People tend to turn and stare when they
Hear
hear that kind of thing.
Be like,
Yeah. So
I watch you a little bit, baby. Get away from you.
yeah, she's a half-orc barbarian, and yeah. And I'm Kristen. I do a lot of music stuff and video stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. And for those of you who are rejoining us watched us last time, you'll notice that we are missing a Joe, who plays Medbor, the Dragonborn sorcerer. So I will be taking over today, and I guess to sort of reintroduce Medbor, he was. Hi, my name is Medbor. My village was attacked, and I was taken in as a slave. But then, when I discovered my acid breath attack, let's just say my owners had hell to pay. Unintentional rhyme. Anyway, here I am, Medbor. He seems like the kind of guy who would say his name as he exits the room. So yeah,
I like your
proper douchebag.
Yep. So yeah, so if y'all are wondering why Patrick is down on the bottom right in Medbor space, it's because of that. So yeah.
Yes. So my name's not Medbor.
Yeah. No, he's playing Tasgaren, which is the tag on the left hand side on Bab's little square. So yeah. Alrighty, so before we begin, I'll just catch everyone up with what has been going on. So last time, you were tasked with assassinating one Dobajny Kshiznich. You began last time mid-chase on horseback when in the remote northern region of Strahova, when you were all of you were attacked by giant sort of tree-like creatures, hooded, branch-like antlers coming out of, piercing out of the hood. Giant metal cage strapped to their backs. So you were attacked by those, and all the while being shrouded in thick, almost impenetrable mist. Sort of.
You like to make it easy, don't you, Aiden?
I really do. I really do. So easy. You got Dabajni falls to one of these creatures, and after counting your losses, you guys begin to run. You come across a small village just before the walled city of Strahova, where you seek refuge inside a small cottage, where you are welcomed and are promised a meal. Only when you go upstairs, you find the candles snuffed out, and the child who lives in the house the child who lives in the house, after being cleaved in half by Czar, is suddenly seemingly reborn, and is now on the ceiling, upside down, clinging onto the ceiling, upside down, long, almost prehensile tongue sort of flopping around. And yeah, that's where we'll begin. And
Sounds
let's
nice.
start with everyone rolling initiative.
There we go.
Straight into it.
Ah, brilliant. Natural one.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm a badger anyway, so it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
11.
Okay. All right. Let's do it this way. So 25 to 20. Anyone?
No, sir.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. 20 to 15. Anyone? Oh, really?
Wait, I haven't rolled yet, so.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Okay, I got a 15 plus 16.
Okay. 16 is Czar. Okay. 15 to 10.
12.
11.
12 and 11. Okay. 12. Bariga, 11. Cliff. 10 to 5.
7.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And 5 to 1 is
I got one.
funny. What do you call Taz? Oh, and I should roll for Medboard too. Oh, not bad.
You got the highest one.
He rolled a 19.
Wow.
Yep.
Like he always does.
Yep. But up first is the demon child.
God damn it.
The demon child lets go of the ceiling and perches onto the table in front of you. I guess I should describe the room first. It's about 20 feet wide by 30 feet long. The table is about 5 feet wide by 10 feet long. So there's about 10 feet on either end of the table before you hit a wall, and about, how long did I say it was? Oh, right. So about 5 feet to one on either side of the table too. So the child has now landed on top of the table and is looking at all of you. I need you to sort of loosely decide where each of you are standing.
I guess
Well,
I'm.
we were sat, weren't we? Oh no, I got up.
You're watching a baby get murdered.
I was
guess-
trying to get in between, so I imagine I'm pretty close to where she was, sliced in half.
Yeah, I'm probably like right like if it's on the ceiling, I'm like right below it.
Okay.
I think I was by the
Right.
door because I wanted to try and see where the woman was. So kind of like, I don't know where the door was.
The door would be on the. I guess it wouldn't really matter. The door is just on one on the on one of the walls opposite the table.
Okay, so I'm kind of near there with Artur, I think.
Okay.
Because he would have followed me.
Wait, was there food?
No, there's not.
I was gonna say I would have been
Yeah,
eating.
food.
Well, I got impatient.
Yeah,
I'm just,
sausages.
yeah, I'm
I'll be
snacking
by
on
the table.
sausage, sitting. Actually, I think I'd be hanging out with Artur, and we'd be sharing.
So
I'd be
you're-
like,
So let's just say you
Okay,
are
so
all
you're with-
surrounding the table, pretty much.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. The demon child is going to. She's gonna look straight at Czar, since Czar is the one who sort of cleaved her in half. And her barbed prehensile tongue flicking is gonna shoot right at Czar.
That's awesome.
And that is a 16 to hit. That hits. Okay.
Yeah, it hits.
Go ahead and take. Uh, 7 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as the barbed tip of the tongue basically stabs into your shoulder and begins to pull you towards the demon child.
Oh my God.
I need you to make a strength
cool.
check.
Strength.
Yeah.
Is that like D20 then?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah. And Go ahead.
So strength. That's an 8.
Okay. I would say all of you are within 5 or 10 feet of the demon child. Are you being one of the closest? You're only about 5 feet. You're pulled into the demon child's square. You sort of look as the child with his tongue. You swear it's almost smiling as it looks at you. It goes as it pulls you towards it. Your face comes about inches of the demon child's face as its lower jaw sort of and its entire mouth just but that's until
my
next.
God.
That's until
someone
next
needs
turn.
a timeout, okay? I'm just putting that out there.
Next up
Naughty
is
step for you.
next up is Medbor, which I control too.
I'm gonna look as a bad guy, kind of like try to get his attention to see, nudging.
Okay.
Try to get like as a bad, try to make him understand to use his acid or fire.
Okay. Medbor looks at the demon child and is going like, fuck this shit. And he's going to fire. I don't have his character sheet. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, shit.
He's going to fire his acid breath, and the demon child is going to. Oh, successfully dodges. The demon child mouth, split open, trying to swallow Czar. Grabs Czar, wraps its arms around Czar, and sort of jumps back, pulling Czar clear across the table before landing on the ground, on the opposite side. I'd say they're now on Cliffotan's side of the table.
Fuck.
Meanwhile, Medbor rears back and as a stream of greenish liquid sprays out of his mouth. However, missing the demon child and Czar as it sort of just splashes across the table and onto the floor and onto the wall before it subsides. The table and floor and wall immediately start smoking. You hear just as the acid begins to eat into the wood. Medbor can't do anything else, so which brings us to Czar. Your turn.
Yay! Okay, so I guess I would like to rage.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Do that.
You may
That's
rage.
a bonus action, right?
Yes, raging is bonus
Yes.
action.
Okay. Never done this before. And then I would like to try. Oh.
Eureka's like,
And
got this.
can I set a
She knows
torch on fire and then try and like bludgeon it with the torch?
Okay.
How do you like to kill children? Well, I like to set my torch on fire and bludgeon them to death.
Okay. Well, normally I would say setting it on, like
So
lighting the
PC.
torch would be your bonus action, and then bludgeoning it would be the action. So because you already raged and you spent your bonus action, I would say you can either use your action to light the torch or bludgeon.
I have to hit someone though, right? If I'm in a rage.
Yes.
Or get hit.
Yes, you do. Yeah,
Okay.
or get hit.
It says here 5th level gets an extra attack.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can
that
choose
count
that.
as an extra attack? I guess not.
No, not lighting the torch. No, you can smack the child with the unlit torch twice. I'll allow that.
I think I'll
Well,
just.
do you have a weapon?
I have a great axe. The print is really small. Yeah, I have an axe, so I'll just slice it twice with an axe.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll for attack.
So it's a D12.
D20.
D20. Oh, sorry, D12 for damage.
Yeah.
That's 14.
14. Let's see. 14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
D12. So do I roll 2 because it's 2 attacks, or just?
Oh no, you have to roll attack again.
Okay.
Yeah, after
Okay. So that's an 18.
Yeah, 18 hit. Oh, 18 points of damage.
No, 18 like for the second
Oh,
attack.
to hit. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
that hits too. Okay, so
Okay.
as you're grappled by this demon child, you take a moment to take out your axe. Oh wait, your axe is already taken out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. As you're grappled by this demon child, you sort of inch your axe down and use your weight to sort of push it into the child's teeny tiny body.
Oh wait.
What's your damage?
Dad.
Teeny tiny innocent body.
It's 15 total.
15 total. Okay.
Yeah.
You push it into the child's body.
Yes.
Who, let's see. Ooh, roll a natural 1. Constitution. Lets go of you. Its tongue shoots back into his mouth. Before setting you free as you take a step back and bring your axe around and bring it down onto the demon child. 15 points of damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? Minus 15. I cannot brain today. Shite. Oh, right. I know what it is. I'm smart. Okay. So yeah, as you bring your axe down onto the child, it's already spilling sort of black, thick blood from the initial push wound you made. As you bring it down, you pretty much make a cross on the child as it rears back up against the wall, just.
Wait, is there any way like I could grab some organs?
You
Like,
can
just,
what?
like stick my hand in there and like grab like.
No, you may
organs?
not this turn.
Okay.
Which brings us to Bruiga.
Yay!
All the barbarians are getting to go first.
My gosh. I would also like to rage, pretty please.
Okay.
Right.
And then I would like to attack the creepy demon baby with my greatsword.
Okay.
He's like, I got this.
Yeah,
I've
I'd
done
say
this
you'll be able to
before.
leap across the table. Okay, so
Can I leap?
you sort of pretty much do the cool action movie, jump and slide across the table, land on the other side. What are you doing? I mean, go
I'm
ahead and roll
like
for attack.
sliding. with my sword out and then just like, phew, and let's see if I actually hit them.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
Okay, I don't have my dice, so I'm doing the dice roll.
Is all this cutting working though? Because she regenerated and then she got cut in half last time.
That's true. That is true.
Maybe she's gonna regenerate.
You guys gonna have to find out.
It's my thing.
Vacated.
Ooh, 22.
22 hits.
Yes.
Definitely.
Cool.
Go ahead
Definitely.
and roll damage. As you
That's what they like.
as you slide off the table, you land on the floor, begin running up, and you just swing baseball style. Go ahead and what's your damage?
Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm using this dice roller thingy. Quick question, do I add just my strength to the damage, not my proficiency?
No.
Right.
Well, you're proficient in your weapon, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you get to add your proficiency.
Okay, so I add all that 7 to
all.
each
All.
attack.
Yes.
Cool, and my rage. Okay, cool. So that was okay. Wait, what's my? It's 2d6. Cool. 5.
Yes.
3, so that's 8 plus 10, 15, 17.
Okay. How to math?
It's dead.
10 and 7. Okay.
I get another attack, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll attack for that.
Extra.
Okay, you baseball bat swing your greatsword. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, your greatsword, barely missing Czar as your sword just goes over Czar's head.
Sorry.
And you feel the shock travel up your arm as your sword smacks, basically slices about halfway into this demon child's skull. It sort of like looks up and still alive.
You just love this imagery, don't you, Aiden?
I do. I really do. I spend time crafting this image. Anyway, go ahead and roll your second attack.
I did, and it is a 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Harry, you see why I make up numbers and give you impossible shit to
Because
kill?
of Ariel.
Anyway, what was your damage?
I'm adding again. Oh, it's so hard. So early. It's so early in the morning. Okay, wait.
I'm so glad I'm in the
9 plus 9 plus 7 is
It's like
16.
6 over here for me.
16.
I'm
16.
Okay,
16.
and then plus 2 for raging. So
18.
18.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it, baby.
Every time. Every time.
Did
Okay.
it kill her?
Okay, as you
It's just
pull
gonna regenerate.
your sword free from the demon child's head, it sort of rears forward just a little, looking at you, just its
I
mouth
just feel
still
like,
split and open as you swing your sword around and bring it down. Your sword comes down about almost to its pelvis as you slice into the demon baby like butter. Just yeah. I think that's about as gruesome. Everything just sounds terrible when I add baby in it.
baby.
Baby.
Listen to the baby.
Dead baby.
If any of my employers ever see this,
Um,
yeah. Fucking job, my friends.
Which brings us to Sliff. What are you doing?
Okay, so I've still got my slippers of spider walking, so I'm gonna jump onto Artur. And
Okay.
how close are we to the demon baby?
I say you're about within 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm going. Wait, yeah. So can Artur just move closer to her?
Oh yeah.
And then whilst I'm
That
on
is your
top
bonus
of
action
him.
though. So if you
Oh shit! Is it?
yeah,
Oh wait.
to
hang on,
control
okay.
Artur is a bonus action.
But can he attack as well? Like, could he
Uh,
move and attack?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get him to move forward and attack with his claws.
Okay.
whilst I use my bow and arrow to try and shoot the thing in the head.
Okay.
I need to roll attack
So
twice,
yeah,
right?
go ahead and roll attack for Artur first.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
That is 14. You rolled?
14.
Yeah.
14 unfortunately does not hit.
Fuck.
As you see Bruiga's sword slicing down its torso, Artur charges up towards the demon baby and tries to chomp down, but unfortunately the force of Bruiga's hit sort of jostles the demon baby around, and unfortunately just out of Artur's reach as his jaws just chomp down into air. Go ahead and roll your attack.
And then can I use Artur to attack again for his reaction for the round?
For
he
reaction.
gets one.
Yeah.
He gets one attack with reaction
Right.
at level 5, I think.
Right.
So I'm gonna try.
What would his trigger be?
His trigger is me shooting. Me attacking.
Oh well, okay. He can't react to your actions. He has to react to the demon baby's reactions.
But on Unearthed Arcana it says, hang on, sorry, I'm being really lame right now.
God, you're so
I just really want him to kill something.
No.
Wait. It says, hang on, I'm finding it. It says, fuck, sorry. So, beginning at 5th level, you and your animal companion form a more potent fighting team. When you use the attack action on your turn, if your companion can see you, it can use its reaction to make a melee attack.
Yeah. Okay. So as long as you attack this turn and he can see you, he can use his reaction, which is still reaction is still contingent on the enemy.
Right.
Actions.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So what would
yeah.
his trigger be?
So
See, he sees you attacking, so he can make a reaction, but his reaction still needs a trigger from the demon baby. So what is his trigger?
The trigger is my arrow going through the demon baby, and like the demon baby's reaction to my arrow, I hope.
Okay.
If that works. Does that work? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Like normally it would be like, oh, if the demon baby attacks or if the demon baby moves away, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but I'll allow.
Yeah,
I'll class that as if the demon baby moves away, then Artur will charge an attack, right?
Okay. Well, I rolled 24 for attack.
For your attack. Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah,
hits.
for my attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing again?
Wait. I'm shooting with my arrow from on top.
Since you're so close range, you need to roll that with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh.
That's not fair, Aiden. Fuck you. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's still 24. I rolled 17 and 18.
Okay. As Artur's mouth, a maw just closes in on air. You already arrow drawn. Arrow knocked, bow drawn. Release the arrow into the demon baby. Bruiga, I guess. Bruiga, are you trying to sort of shake the baby off your sword, or are you gonna keep it in there?
Shake the baby. Yeah, I could just be like,
Yeah.
Get off.
So
you're ruining my nice sword.
As Bruiga is trying to shake the demon baby off her sword, the sword's basically stuck right above its hip.
Give it back.
Cliff, you let go, release the arrow as it flies across the room. Well, not really, it's just 10 feet, but flies towards the baby and hits it, I'm gonna say through the neck. Let's make this as gruesome as possible. As it sticks out on either side, it sort of reels back like in pain.
I rolled damage.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
I rolled damage for that was shit. Hang on. So that was 12 damage, and then can I roll attack for Artur again for the reaction shot?
The demon baby hasn't done anything yet. Technically.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you get to use the reaction.
Okay. Well, can I do my extra attack then and try and shoot it again?
Cool. Oh wait, what was the damage?
Damage was 12.
12. Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll attack again with disadvantage.
I might. Yeah. Actually, yeah. No. Oh, okay. Natural one. I did not. There's no point in doing any other one.
As you knock another arrow, you look at the sight of this demon child with an arrow stuck in its neck and a sword in its hip. You sort of like, ooh, get disgusted for a second. As you release the arrow, your shot just goes wide.
Damn it!
Hitting the wall. Which
cool.
brings us to Yahel.
Okay, so Yahel wants to try and get the demon baby's attention.
Okay.
Demon baby!
Okay. Give me a performance roll.
Performance roll?
Performance check. It's charisma.
Alright, and so I add my charisma to that?
What?
Do I add my charisma to that?
Yeah. Your charisma mod, and if you're proficient in performance, then you get your proficiency bonus, but I don't think you do.
22.
22? Yeah. Okay. The demon child, reeling in pain, suddenly stops and looks at you.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast, which has 2 beams at level 5.
Okay. Do you roll it as a ranged spell attack, or is there a spell save DC?
It's a ranged spell attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll for attack.
Do I add anything to that?
It should be plus your spellcasting ability mod and proficiency.
23.
23? Yeah, that definitely hits. For the first one.
Yeah.
Which spell was it? Which bolt?
Eldritch.
Oh, Eldritch Blast. Right, that's right. Okay. You sort of...
Did I roll for the second one too?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll while I describe this, I suppose. You sort of as you call out to the demon child, and as attention turns on you, you sort of look into its eyes, and you let out you breathe in a deep breath as you call out to your patron, the power residing in your amulet. You feel your hands starting to burn up, and as you are just about to not be able to take it anymore, you look at the demon child right straight in the eyes before releasing a bolt of purplish green energy. Just
Awesome.
go ahead.
Cool.
Oh, what'd you roll?
So I got it's 20, not a natural 20, just a 20.
20. Okay. Your first one hit. So what was your damage for that?
Oh, okay, let me see where.
The second one also hits.
Okay, cool.
So you basically have 2, and you release one, flip around, and sort of throw the other one. 2 green purple bolts of fiery almost electrical energies, arc across the room towards the demon baby. Wait,
I'm just finding my.
Oh, your damage.
Yeah.
Should be 1d8.
And it's 1d10.
Ah. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 1 second.
As the 2 bolts, one of them hits it smack in the face, exploding into a flurry of green purple sort of flames almost. The other one smacking it square in the chest. You can see the arrow sticking out of either side of its neck, starting to singe a little Bruiga, as you're still shaking the baby off your sword, two of these bolts hit the baby, exploding in like a flurry of green purple fire.
Did I do that?
Yaka, what was the damage?
8 on the first one and 6 on the second.
Oh damn! Okay. As two balls of fire sort of subside, the baby's face is burnt and crisp. You know, black ichor is spewing out of the exposed flesh, and it's just one of its sort of jaws, I suppose. The flesh holding it to its face is sort of burnt off, and it's just hanging there lifelessly.
We need to burn this baby.
The other one's just like, you know, out in pain, and it's reeling on Bruiga's sword, just which brings us to Taz.
Okay. I'm going to use my badger multi attack. So the badger makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
So,
in animal form, you lose multi attack.
do I?
Aw.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any player character that gets either an animal companion or turns into an animal
R2
loses
can't do
multi-attack.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll just I'll do a claw attack.
Okay. You sort of
Yeah.
shuffle, dart beneath the table between the legs of the chairs, and you appear basically, I'm gonna say, between Bruiga's legs. Go ahead and roll attack.
Hello.
Okay,
Bruiga, a little black and white head just appears beneath your legs.
I pet it. Hello.
so what do I roll? I roll
Scratch,
the
scratch, scratch.
D20. And then what I do?
Yeah, it's a D20.
Yeah, okay, so do I need to add anything to it? Or just the number?
You can have an attack bonus.
I would call it a strength, so you can add your strength mod if you want, as a
Okay.
badger.
So the strength mode for the badger is 13, so that is 0, or is that 1?
Plus 1.
Plus 1?
Plus
So
1.
I rolled 11, so it's 12.
12 unfortunately misses as you dart between Bruiga's legs and you try to claw at the demon baby. Unfortunately, Bruiga is, as she's shaking the demon baby off her sword, lifts it just out of reach as you swipe at it, unfortunately missing.
Alright.
Running it for
I
one.
am then going to do some... Can I do like a knowledge check on the creature? See if I know it and see if I know its weakness.
Do a nature check, please.
I am a badger though, so...
That's true. You still only use
Imagine that kid.
your badger stats.
Wait, so does he have the
So,
intelligence of a
is
badger?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So Tascum's just got really stupid.
Yeah, he got.
My friend.
Can
Fellow
you
stupid.
remind me what nature check is? Because I don't have my character sheet.
Your what?
Can
Remind you
I
what?
don't have my character sheet, so can you tell me what nature check is? What
Oh,
is it? Is it
nature.
intelligence?
Intelligence. Nature is an intelligence.
Hey, so I got intelligence as a 2 for a badger, so that's like minus something.
That's negative.
Minus.
What's 2?
Wait, shit, I've got that
Negative.
as well for R2. I've got it. It's minus 4.
I rolled a 4.
0.
Alright,
A clean 0.
As you look up at this demon baby, you.
Wait. No, I rolled an 8. I rolled an 8, so it becomes
Oh,
down.
so
Okay.
4.
It's not that bad.
As you look up at
Not
this
that
demon
bad.
baby, and you sort of take a couple of sniffs, it just smells like rancid, rotting meat.
Who's hungry?
With a heavy
Hey.
rancid rotting meat. You don't know what it is, but you do notice it has its smell has the slightest tinge of damp earth. Yeah. Which brings us back to the demon child. It's on Bruiga's sword getting flung around. It's going to 10, 11, Bruiga, I need you to make a strength check for me real quick.
Sure. Let's get my roller thing. Just to check, not like saving throw or anything.
Yeah, just to check.
Okay. Why aren't you rolling? Oh. Oh, wait. What's my strength again? 23.
Okay. Okay.
Guys, sorry, I just got a phone call from someone which might be an interview, and I just need to phone them back. Can someone play as me for a bit?
Yeah, I'll play as you for a little bit.
Thank you. I just need to. I might be like a few minutes. I'm not sure,
Cool.
but
That's
I'll
fine.
double check. Thank you.
Okay. So, Bruiga, you're still trying to fling this child off the sword. It grabs the sword and looks straight at you and attempts to pull itself farther into the sword towards you, but it sort of freaks you out a little bit as you just go and fling
The fuck are you doing?
fling the demon child off your sword as it smacks into the wall next to the window. It sort of does a comical slide down the wall. There's a
I just
not
got
even
a phone
bloody,
call
but
from
just
you,
a
and
let
it might
me
be
hold on.
to the interview because I've applied to.
There we go. Okay. There's a trail of black, sort of goop as it slides down
Nice.
the wall and slumps onto the ground before it props itself back up, looking at all of you.
That is not fucking normal.
At which
I
point
don't
it
think.
looks.
I don't know any kids, but
It looks
like,
straight at you, Bruiga, as you've done the most damage to it, and one of its sort of gimp jaw suddenly corrects itself as it closes for a second before, and its tongue shoots out of its mouth towards you. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, like that, like it just hits, you know?
Okay.
Like, barely hits my 15 AC.
That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Is it half raging?
Because you're raging. Yes, it is. So only 5 points of piercing damage. Nice.
Do better than that, demon. Do better than that, you demon little fuck.
As the barbed tongue sort of hits you square in the stomach, you sort of tense up your abs, feeling the spikes, sort of stabbed into your muscle, but you just tense up your abs and just go as it just slowly releases and drops slack onto the ground.
I like it.
So you only take 5 points of damage. Nice.
Nothing.
Which it's gonna use its legendary action to do
legendary?
a jump attack. It as its tongue goes slack, suddenly it shoots back into its mouth before it leaps across the room, and it's going to, let's see, which one of you unlucky souls shall it attack?
I'm back, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, we saw you. Which one of you unlucky souls shall we attack, by the way? Oh, it sees the black bear across the room, and it leaps.
Take me!
It leaps.
Can I jump in front of it? Can I use my reaction?
It has to leap past you, so you may take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Okay,
Attack of
okay.
opportunity.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Don't
attack.
hit Artur.
As it leaps across and
I
soars.
love him.
Soars past you. You take the chance to swing your sword. Go ahead and make a attack of opportunity.
What the fuck is this kid's problem with bears?
I know.
19
A 19 hits.
to hit. It hits?
It
Yay!
hits.
I mean, it's not like I can, like, kill him or anything right now, but I'm hoping I slow him down. Okay, damage. 16.
16 points of damage?
Mhm.
Shite.
Is it dead?
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
15 plus 2,
6.
Yeah, it was 16.
Okay. As it
Slow it down.
flies across past your face, you swing your sword and bring it down on this baby. You don't even feel anything, and for a moment you feel like you've missed. To Hlifatan, you see this demon child, flying at you. However, while it's flying at you, imagine everything in slow motion now. Suddenly its lower half, while in midair, separates from the rest of its body. As its top half continues flying at you, its bottom half just... This demon baby's bottom half is, dropping and lands on the floor and slides across. The demon child lands on Artur's face and begins just clawing Artur.
No!
Yeah, it grabs onto Artur's fur with one claw and just...
Can he do his reaction yet?
Yes, he may. But
Yes!
the demon child rolls 17 to hit.
Yeah, I think that. Wait, is it his AC, right?
Yeah, your bear's AC against
14.
your bear's AC. 14.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that hits. Where am I? Okay, there it is. 4, and Artur takes 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. I was a little worried.
Seeing as he has like more hit points than I do. So.
Yeah.
He does.
The demon baby's claws aren't that long. They're sort of like standard. Like it's almost like a cat scratching at Artur's face right now.
How fortuitous! There's a cat.
So can
meow.
he attack him? Attack it.
Yes. Go ahead and roll attack.
That is. Wait, what is his attack? Plus, wait. 16.
16.
Yeah.
16. Just hits.
Woohoo!
Artur just like claws at his face at the upper half only of this demon child.
Okay. And it's
Wanna eat it?
4. Hang on.
The rest of you see this baby's lower half just sort of slowly, its undead legs sort of slowly crawling, trying to get up and walk towards its upper half.
That's 9 points of damage.
Okay. As Artur claws at his face, he rakes like chunks of flesh from the demon baby's back. The demon baby just sort of stops clawing at Artur and just still hanging on to him, but reels back in pain.
You messed with the wrong bear.
Its severed lower half has now gotten up and is walking independently of the upper half, but towards Artur right now. Which brings us to Medbor, who, in true Medbor fashion. In true Medbor fashion, he's gonna look to the rest of you, and says, "I hope it rains later." And he lights up his hands and smacks them up both on the floor, on the wood floor, and tries to and sets them on fire. Now there's the wood floor right around him is starting to catch fire.
Oh my god.
You're really bringing Medbor to life here.
You're welcome. Oh, actually, he's still able to do something. I'm gonna say the floor right underneath, the wood floor right underneath his hands begin to catch fire, and he starts. You see him like concentrating as the fire underneath his two hands start pushing their way forward towards the rest of you. Which brings us to Zar. Your turn.
Aiden,
Yes.
Okay.
real quick.
Yes.
I totally forgot about my new thing.
Yeah.
That means that there's like a lightning storm around me when I'm raging.
So there's thunder cracks outside. Because you're indoors right now, I'm assuming, unless it specifically says that.
It just says if I'm raging, like during my turn, an enemy takes 2d6 lightning damage if they're near me.
Okay.
Well, they make a save.
Okay.
I
All right.
forgot.
We can do that retroactively. I'll allow it.
Yay.
I'll allow
I'm so
it,
sleepy. That's why.
As the demon child is rearing back in pain from, what is it? Artur clawing at it.
He's in my aura. If he's near me. He makes
okay, 8. He rolled an 8.
Dex saving throw.
Doesn't make it, right?
No.
Okay. As you had sliced off its lower half, in your rage, your eyes suddenly light up, pretty much Thor Ragnarok style, with this blue-white energy. As you feel this sort of almost erotic, but quite electrifying surge of energy just travel down your arm as it travels up your sword, and electricity arcs from the tip of your sword into the demon child.
That's 10 points.
I think we know who MVP is today.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's 10.
10, okay. All right. So Zar, now it's your turn.
Sorry.
Kill this baby.
Kill the baby.
So it's like split in half, right?
Yeah. The lower half is stood up and is sort of waddling baby style towards its upper half, which is still grabbed onto Artur, Cliff's bear.
So, but to keep my rage, I need to make like a physical attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Or get attacked.
I'm going to. I think okay. So I'm gonna go over to the top half of the little demon baby.
Okay. You walk past its bottom half, which seemingly just ignores you, but you walk up towards to the upper half, which is clung onto the black bear, and.
Okay. So can I? Just tell me if this is too much. Can I light a torch it on fire, torch the head on fire, and then put my hand up and pull out its heart?
Okay.
Into the body and just
Okay.
That's a lot. I don't know how many actions and shit that is.
Okay, I would call lighting the torch your bonus action, shoving it up, your first attack, and attempting to pull out the heart, the second attack. We'll do those. Those are interesting. We'll do those a little differently. So first you light the torch. It lights up. The room illuminates with this weak yellow glow. Let's see. What are you doing with the torch again? Are you shoving it up its...
No, I'm lighting its head on fire.
Oh, okay. Okay. I need you to make a Roll a straight d20. Straight d20 roll.
No. Sorry, this is a pain in the ass.
No problem.
Okay. 15?
15? Okay. You sort of not you don't even bother with the fact that it's a baby anymore. You just plop the end of the torch onto this baby's head, almost smack the torch on the end of this baby's head as the little curled up dry hairs suddenly catch on fire. You see it's like almost like multiple dynamite wicks sort of burning as its head suddenly catches on fire. It almost looks like a baby Ghost Rider at this point as it continues. Actually its head is going to turn around and look straight at you, sort of almost in fear and in shock.
Can I just give it a thumbs up?
You can. As it suddenly goes in pain as it realizes his head is on fire. What are you doing with your second attack?
So with sticking my hand up, and trying to pull.
Okay, go ahead. I would say you'd be able to stick your hand up pretty easily, but in order to find its heart, you need to roll a nature check. Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
A nature check? Fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure I'm not good at nature shit. Okay. And is that a 20?
Yeah, d20, yeah.
Yeah. 16 plus 18?
18? Okay, yeah. You shove your hand up in there and you don't even try to look. You just pretty much wiggle your hand all up in there. You know, black goops of goo just dropping all around you. It feels oddly warm inside. As you root around in there, you find some kind of circular piece of innards. As you rip it out, you find like I'd say like a ball size, about this big. A ball about this size. It's not moving or anything, but it sort of resembles a heart. As you look up at the demon child, it looks at you for a second before its sort of open jaws go slack, and it lets go of the black bear slumping onto the ground. The fire sort of begins consuming the rest of her face as it looks up at you.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
All is silent after that. Medbor sort of goes, "Oh shit!" And as he lifts his hands and begins trying to stamp out the fire that he has caused, and he burns himself and takes 3 points of damage. Let's see. Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, there's still the mother somewhere, right?
Yes, she went into the kitchen.
Probably check that situation out, maybe? Or we could leave. Makes no difference to me.
Is it dead?
Yes, it's dead.
What's left of it?
She was just asking me what food I wanted.
Sorry, friends. Oh, I'm going to Starbucks. You want anything?
So what are y'all doing?
I still have the heart.
Yeah, it's still in your hand. It's about this
Burn
big.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, burn the heart out of it. Like Moriarty says in Sherlock.
There's so many people.
Let's burn it.
Are you
yeah.
burning the heart?
Yeah, I I kind of want to keep it to me 100% and just like tie it to me like a trophy.
It's gonna like regrow overnight, and you're gonna
No.
wake up to the face.
Burn. I'm not going anywhere with you unless you burn that heart.
Okay, I guess.
Medbor had a fire gun.
Yeah, he's still trying to
Yeah.
stomp it out. His boot is on. His boots are on fire right now, and he's just God damn it.
I like zap it with lightning or something.
Yeah, maybe that would be
that work?
better.
Is that how that works?
Okay.
Do you have a lightning attack or
No, just
No.
my aura of lightning. If you could just put the heart in my aura, and then it would take lightning
Just-
damage.
I will let you just do a free attack on like try to. You're still raging, I suppose, so you can break a chair or something. And I'll call
Break-
that an attack, and then you get to use your aura.
Yes. Should I roll for an attack on the chair?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, if it's like slightly vampirical or something, maybe we should drive a stake through it or something.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
what I wanted to do. I was looking at my Dungeoneers pack and I was like, do I have anything that's mildly like
Well, why don't we just use my arrow?
and then burn it?
Yeah.
The mom's gonna walk back in and we're just like doing all this shit to the heart. What happened?
Hmm. Yeah, no. Wait.
Okay.
Is
Oh
Aiden
well, no.
still there?
Ariel's
Oh, you're there.
still just deciding food. It's cool. What else? What other things do you guys want to do while this is going on?
I want to turn back to human.
Okay. As you all watch as the badger just sort of stands up on its hind legs and suddenly, successive bone cracking sounds as it turns back into human form. Its snout flattening into its face, and before you see Tasgaren again.
Oh, that was
Yay.
the badger. I was like, wait, is the heart turning? Is it
No.
turning
Can
over?
I,
I was
can
like,
Can we look?
I,
Can
can I
we look?
investigate? Can I investigate the heart?
yeah, I want
You
to look
may.
around the room.
You may.
Can I have a look outside through the
roll?
window to see if those giant things are still around?
Sure. Go ahead and make a investigation check, Cliff, and Tasgaren, go ahead and make a Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Can I look? Can I see what I see around the room? See if
Go ahead and
there's
roll investigation, Yaha.
Perhaps you need to tell me what my Arcana is.
No, fuck off.
Ruiga, are you still trying to attack the chair?
Yeah, and I
It's
only
your
rolled a 10.
intelligence, so it's plus
You
2.
rolled what?
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
A 10 hits. You pick up a chair.
Try
and you just
proficiency in it.
whoa, smash it on the table. The chair just splits into its component parts as you stand there like. Lightning starts to arc out of your body like. Everyone, quick! What? Wait, more like Tasgaren, quick! What you roll?
5.
A 5? Okay. As you, Zar, you hold out this black circular object. Tasgaren leans over and sort of tries to look at it before an arc of electricity beams over from Bruiga onto the demon baby's black heart. Zar, whereas you were holding pretty much a black sphere before, is now crumbling into dust. Just
Oh dear.
Oh, perfect.
So I have
Well,
like.
I'm not undone that.
Can I,
Wait.
do I pick up?
Can I loot?
Oh,
the
I rolled a 9 for investigation, by the
okay.
way. So
Wait, Zar, what are you trying to do?
I want to loot the house. Just the whole house.
The whole house.
Mm.
Well, you're gonna have to explore
Is
it
that-
first.
Can we go and check if the woman's still around?
Hold on. Sif, were you looking out the window?
Yeah, I had a look to see, but I rolled a 9, which I
You
don't
rolled a
know.
9. It is just
Yeah.
mist
Yeah.
outside. What did Yaho roll?
I rolled a 16 plus. Wait a second. 18.
18. Okay. Let me see. What are you doing again? You're just looking around.
Yeah, I'm just, taking in the whole room and seeing if there's anything that I can see.
Okay. The room is
And I
pretty
want
much
to.
the room is pretty much empty except for the table and the couple of chairs, the few chairs, one now smashed. There, yeah, and just the windows on either side of the wall. On either end of the table, the two walls on either side of the table, with doors into going into each of those walls.
Can I do an animal handling check to see if Artur can sense anything?
Sure.
If he can.
Yes, you may.
Because I don't know where this woman is, but she's.
Yes,
Oh.
turn.
Sorry.
I want to collect and keep the debris from the broken heart. I want to study it later.
Okay. Zar still has like a pile of black ash on her hand, and you can try to collect as much of it as possible. Go ahead and make a survival check.
11.
Yeah.
I got.
11.
Wait, do I have to roll anything if I'm gonna like loot the house or whatever?
Yeah, investigation.
Oh, sorry, didn't hear you the first time.
Okay. Artur is sort of looking around and just shuffling in place, just periodically.
But uneasily.
A little bit, yeah.
Fuck's sake, Aiden.
What did...
I knew it wasn't over.
A team of demon babies.
What did Tasgin roll?
I don't know yet because I don't know what my wisdom is.
Oh.
I don't have my character sheet, so I don't know. Once Babs gets back, she can tell me.
Okay.
But I rolled a 16, and I think I've got a +2 or +3.
Okay, I'd say
so
I don't. Yeah, okay. I'll say that's high enough. You sort of brush the ash off of Zar's hand into yours. You get like almost like a paper envelope, and you sort of just carefully pour it into the envelope before sealing it. A couple puffs of it escape, but you manage to seal most of it in, and you stuff in your bag.
Cool. Can I also just can I start heading upstairs?
There are no stairs in this room.
There is an upstairs, right?
Yeah. No, there are no stairs in this room.
No?
You have to find.
I thought there was an upstairs.
I don't think we should split out though. I think we should all go.
There is an
Can
upstairs.
we go and check
together?
There are no stairs in this room. There's just.
Can we go
doors.
and check the room that the woman went into before, where she was like going to get all that bit?
Okay.
Alright, well let's do it as a group then, yeah.
Well, come on then.
All of you sort of move around the table and into the room. So you take one last into the doorway. As you take one last look into the room you just fought the baby in, its lower half, which was still walking around, just sort of does the knee collapse, goes on its knees before laying down flat on the ground. Black ichor and goop just seeping out of it slowly. You move into the room, and it is pitch black. Well, except Zar. Zar, you still have your torch, right?
Yeah, and I think I also have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pitch black except for Zar's torchlight. So basically, it's dim light right now.
But if we have dark vision, can we see?
Yeah, you can see. It looks like an almost. It's like a galley kitchen, basically, a larger one, but still some kind of cooking area.
Can we?
Hanging off of the sort of the beams on the wall, on the ceiling, are sort of meat hooks, basically, just rows of meat hooks. There are you do see some sort of storage area, a sort of fireplace, a hearth, a cooking hearth, but other than that, there doesn't seem to be any sign of food.
Is there any sign of like anyone in there?
Go ahead
Go
and
here.
roll me in perception.
Yes. Proficient in that.
Ah,
14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
No sign. No sign of anybody. It's just an empty kitchen-like room. There's a door on the other side of it. Meat hooks and other sort of pretty much just meat hooks hanging on the ceiling. Yeah.
Should we go? Let's go and explore the other door, maybe. I say
Wait.
to everyone.
Can I like perception this or something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool. Cool. D20.
Yeah, it's about, I would say, about the same size as the previous room, and there are two counters, one on each side of you. Yeah. Yeah, two counters, one on each side of you. Another pressed up against the wall is another set of counters with pots and pans on it.
Sorry.
Above the sort of island counters, right next to either side of you guys, is where the meat hooks hang, and on the far side, almost next on the to the right of the door, on the other side, which is pitch black, by the way. You can't see past that door. On the right, on the right of that door is a sort of fireplace that isn't a cooking fireplace that isn't lit. So what are you doing, Czar?
I don't know.
Were you?
Shall we all go and explore that doorway over there that looks slightly creepy?
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I guess.
Weren't you rolling investigation?
Oh, I rolled 5.
A 5?
So, yeah.
No presence of anything. I mean, there are pots and pans and stuff, but there's no like foodstuffs, no ingredients, nothing in this kitchen.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go explore the creepy door then to see what else there is to do.
You start walking across the room towards that door. I need Tazger, Yaho, and Cliff to make. Let me see. Actually, I need Yaho to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And Cliff and Taz to make dexterity saving throws.
That means I'm being attacked directly, right?
You'll find out.
Okay, cool. So it's just a D20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just sending Patrick pictures of his spells. How many times do you get to say that, huh?
14.
14, okay. Taz,
Mhm.
Haha!
I rolled 16.
16.
Natural 20.
Hey.
To the rest of you, Iahil's in the torchlight. Everyone's shadows are sort of flickering. As y'all are walking towards the far door, the door on the other side of the room, Iahil's shadow suddenly seems to stretch and slow down before it seemingly turns around, independent of Iahil.
Fuck. Fuck.
And you see sort of its arms reach out towards Cliff and Taz. What you guys roll for your dex again?
I think 14. No, wait. What was it? Shit.
16.
I think you were 14, Harry.
Yeah, 14.
As the shadow suddenly peels off the wall and swipes at the two of you, you both manage to see this dark shape approach you just in time to duck out of the way as
Yes.
as you blink. Yahel's shadow has returned back to normal as if nothing had happened.
She's secretly
Right.
evil.
So wait, did it?
No
did
one
anything attack
move.
me?
No, it didn't.
Fuck.
Did anyone else just see that?
What are you talking about?
I would say Bruiga and Czar might not, probably didn't see it.
Alright, let's keep moving. Either farther in, or we need to get the hell out of here.
Let's keep moving forward.
Alright, if my shadow tries to attack again, let's kill the motherfucker. I don't.
Let's keep the torch like up against.
You
I
know,
don't know, the
I'm
wall
going to
or
light
something.
another torch. You know, I'm gonna take a torch out of my dungeon.
Yeah, alright
Okay.
then.
Light it.
Okay, Yahel, you light a torch.
That's probably a good idea.
The room gets a little brighter. A little
And I'm
bit
gonna.
of. Huh,
yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna toss one back to Briga.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
another one.
thank you. I can't see anything.
I'm going to. I'm also going to use my flame as a source of light.
You're what?
I'm going to use my flame. I produce flame as a source of light.
Okay. So Tazgern's hand lights up. I don't know if Medbor has produced flame either. So I'm not gonna. He's just gonna stand there like. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there. You hear him going a little meta here. You hear him muttering to himself, "How do I feel right now? How do I feel?" Because he's always asking me how does he feel.
How do I? Yeah, that's so true.
How do I feel right now?
How do I feel?
I really wish you would do that voice.
We should tell him to.
With all the extra light in the room, some of it starts spilling into the doorway on the opposite you. It's pretty much a staircase, like a stairwell. There's a little bit of a landing between the actual doorway and the first step. But it lights up and you see the first couple steps ascend into darkness. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Should we go up the stairs?
Alright, let's do it. We might as well. We've come this far.
Oh, see what's.
I mean, I don't really want to go back into that shadowy place.
Alright, let's keep moving then.
Alright then.
You guys inch towards the doorway. After about a few steps, you hear a sort of scratching sound coming from the floorboards in front of you.
Alright, I think we need to set this entire place on fire.
Can we see anything, Aiden?
Go ahead and make a perception roll.
Who's in front, by the way?
You guys need to decide that.
Well,
I'll be in the middle.
It's about the
I think, to be
gap
fair, I think
between
I
the
was in front.
Two island counters.
Yeah, I think you and I were in front, Harriet.
Yeah.
Probably.
The gap
And the
between the
back.
two island counters are about 2 people wide, so you can stand.
Okay,
side
so I
by
reckon
side.
Yahel and Yahel and Cliff were in front. I reckon, with Artur probably behind.
Can I be next to Artur?
Yeah.
So Artur in the front, Bruiga,
I love him.
and then behind them is who?
No, in front, in the front is Yahel and Cliff,
Okay.
and then Bruiga and Artur
Artur,
behind,
okay.
and then.
Zara, where are
I
you
don't
wanting
know.
to stand? Hold on, you're muted.
Kat, can I be in the middle?
Okay.
Joe
Cool.
could be
Okay, I'm at the back.
Joe's at the
Alright.
back.
Oh.
Joe's, no, Joe's.
Sorry,
Yeah,
was there somebody already in the middle?
Yeah. You actually, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
No, because it could be Taz and
Taz
Zara
and
together, and then Joe at the back.
Okay.
yeah.
Just
Okay,
my
so
favorite
you,
part.
Zar and Taz stand, walk behind Bruiga and Artur, and then Medbor is just sort of slinking along at the back.
I rolled a 14 for perception. By
Perception.
The way. I keep rolling 10s. It's really annoying.
You look up ahead, following the scratching noise, and as you look into the stairwell, the sort of space between the first step and the doorway, you almost swear the wood is beginning to swell up in a sort of bubble.
Guys, I think the stairs are alive.
Alright, I say this. If any of us have firepower or matches or whatever, we just drop it all here and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Set
honestly,
the whole
I
place
agree.
on fire.
we should probably just burn this shit down.
The only problem is the only problem outside is the mistwalkers or
Yeah, we
whatever
can't
they
go
are.
outside.
So we either stay
I'd rather
camped here until the
take
morning.
my chances with demon babies because we can actually kill them. Whereas those massive bloody tree things, I'm not sure we can.
Well, I was getting pretty, I was doing some damage to one of them, when we were out there.
They're bloody. Wait, how big are they, Aiden? How
They're
big are they?
They're like 20 feet tall.
They're like 20 feet tall.
Well, what's 15 meters in feet? They're 15 meters
15.
tall.
They're like 15 meters tall, yeah.
Okay, so here's a
So,
suggestion. What we can do is either camp in the other room where we just fought, and it's probably safe because we can't go out. So we can have long rest or short rest, so we can heal and get
I
our
don't
spells or
think
whatever you need.
the rooms.
That's
It's not gonna.
safe.
They're not gonna stay in one room.
They're making our shadows
I think we should face them.
and the stairs are moving.
I think we should face them.
Alright, let's do it. Let's just get these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Go on then.
As you turn around,
Our
to face
shadows
the
are
stairs
turning.
once more, the cliff, the bulge in front of the stairs has subsided.
So it's not there anymore.
Yeah, and there's no scratching sound.
All right, then I think we should go upstairs. Might be
All right,
nice to
let's
have a
do
nice bed.
Yahel's gonna make her mace appear with her free hand.
Can I get my short sword out
Okay.
just to be ready?
Okay. The rest
yeah.
of you.
So
Oh,
rest of
I
you-
was muted.
Sorry.
Do I
sorry,
still
sorry.
have my axe? Just wanting to.
I'd say yeah. You never said you stowed it.
Hmm?
You never said you sheathed your axe, so I would say still
I'm just-
say you had it out the entire time.
Okay, cool.
okay, so I'm gonna advance on the stairs. I think.
Okay. You guys inch slowly towards the stairs. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Wait, do I out of interest,
Yeah.
do I get advantage with my slippers, my spider slippers or not?
Does it give you advantage for dex saving throws?
I don't know. Hang on, I'll look it up. I can't remember.
17. You said Dex?
Yeah, dex.
Yeah.
I got 14.
I have
Okay.
16.
16, 14, 16,
18.
18. Okay. Cliff.
I'm really hoping they have it. I don't think they do.
Dex saving throw, did you say?
Yeah, I did.
No, they.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
fuck.
a 20
Okay.
total, not natural.
Okay.
God damn it! I'm meant to be proficient in this. What? So I rolled a 2, so I got 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. The floorboards suddenly seemingly melt in place. Like it just they sort of split apart and. Just
Oh,
sink.
wait. If I have danger sense, so it's like you have advantage on Dex saving throws.
Oh yeah, go ahead and
Can I
Yeah,
reroll?
go ahead
Yeah.
and roll, and if it's higher, then take that.
Okay.
Either way, the.
Oh wait, I'm gonna re-roll because of my lucky dice. I've got the 3 lucky dice. I totally forgot about. Sorry.
Nope, 17 is the highest.
Okay.
Sorry.
What'd you roll?
Yes. Okay. 20 total.
Okay. Wait, what lucky dice do you have?
I have. It's a feat. I have lucky 3 dice. So basically, I get to roll again 3 times per time.
That's fine. So either way, the floor seemingly melts, bending inwards. A sort of black pit appears, and a sort of emaciated, rotting arm bursts out of the darkness, grabs onto the side. Another one shoots out, grabs onto the other side, and a sort of skull-like, still with like rotting skin on it, but a zombie-like face emerges out of the darkness as the arms begin pushing up against the wood. As it looks at all of you, it starts like and starts clawing at the wood. As it does, suddenly, almost out of nowhere, it pulls back, and then with a almost banshee-like wail, like pounces on all of you. Everyone except Medbor is able to dodge, sort of move out of the way. All of you back into the on either side. You guys can decide which side you want to go to. But all of you sort of split down the middle and back into the island counters on either side, except Medbor, who is just like, oh, what's going on? Before this not giant, but like larger than normal. I'd say about 8 foot tall skeletal zombie creature sort of shoots out and grabs Medbor, toppling him to the ground. I need everyone to make to roll initiative.
All fighting today.
Yay! Last week, no fights ever.
What is it with me rolling 10s today? I just keep getting a 10 every single time I roll.
Yeah, I got an 11.
Okay.
Like total?
3.
So 10.
Wait. Sorry, I didn't add mine. 12.
Hold on.
12. Oh, sorry.
I want to roll.
I can't order everyone when it's all random.
No,
okay.
tell
25 to 20. No one? Okay. 20 to 15.
19.
Bless you.
So
I placed away.
Bruiga's 19.
I've been rolling such shitty initiative lately.
15 to 10.
11.
12.
Okay. 10 to 5. 5 to 1.
3.
Zara, what'd you roll?
Oh, I said 11, sorry.
Oh, okay. But 3? Okay. Bruiga, you're up first. This large skeletal creature has grappled Medbor, tackled him to the ground. What are you doing?
I suppose I'm not still raging because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. You've stopped raging.
I'm gonna rage again.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to rage.
Your eyes light up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Your eyes light up. All of you hear a crack of thunder outside, as you're just sort of coinciding with your rage roar. Just.
Here we go again.
Okay, what are you doing?
This bitch. And I would like to walk over to the thingy, and I would like to try and slash it up.
Okay. As you walk over, I need you to make a hold on. Actually, you know what? Never mind. As you walk over, you hear rattling of metal as the meat hooks suddenly come to life and start slashing at you.
Oh my God,
but
that's awesome.
Unfortunately,
Love it.
what are you wearing again?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Okay.
Like a loincloth or something. On my boobs. And like 2 loincloths, one on top, one on the bottom. And I have the armor from last time, so like literally.
That's fucking
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
A bit of fabric.
Okay. You sort of you manage to just duck out of the way as 2 meat hooks, one on each side, swing towards you, seemingly coming to life on their own. You walk a little faster towards this skeletal creature and go ahead and roll attack.
What's going on here? My attack is a 22.
22. Let's see. 22 hits. Go ahead and roll
Yeah,
damage.
Okay. Adding. It's still too early for me to do this adding. Okay.
I get it.
18, 19. Yeah.
19 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
And my second attack, I just feel like a douchebag when I say that.
My second attack.
My second attack.
It's alright, it's alright. It's fine. We're all milking it now. Well, I was in my attack as well. Like, oh yeah, can I get out to do that and that and that and that?
Can I do a second attack now?
Yeah. Yes, you may. You walk up to this creature, and you sort of hack down onto its sort of back. Its ribs are not exposed, but it's gaunt enough to where you can see its ribs, and you hack down onto its ribs, seemingly cracking most of them. It doesn't even flinch in pain, though. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
I got an unnatural 20.
Okay. Still hits.
Yay.
Go ahead and roll damage. As you're preparing for your next attack, you look on this creature and you realize that it only has arms. It doesn't have legs, and it doesn't even have a hip bone. It's just basically spine. The spine basically forms a sort of tail.
You did like a fucking weirdo. Just try to like smash him, and that was I just did it. That was 17 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then can I do
I've
my
already
little...
amped up these numbers. You know that, right? Okay.
And then lightning?
Lightning.
Can he make a
You sort of release your sword from its ribs, and you try to stab it. Being careful not to stab Medbor in the process. You hold back just a little as you stab in its back. It doesn't flinch either. But as you do that, you start coursing this your lightning energy through your sword. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, he makes a dex saving
right.
throw. He could take half damage.
10.
No, 15. So he does not take half damage. I wish I had my dice. Why didn't I bring them? That's 9.
9. Okay. The electricity, the lightning courses through this creature's body. Its skin begins to burn up as it starts smoking. Its form starts smoking. Still doesn't flinch though. And I believe that ends your turn. Which brings us to Cliff.
So the hooks, are they alive or something?
Not right now.
Fuck's sake. I kind of want to. How much distance do I need to not roll a disadvantage on my arrow?
What's the lower number on your bow?
150
You have to be farther than 150 to not roll disadvantage.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Well, that's not going to happen. Okay. I am going to try and use my short sword. I'm not even that proficient in.
Okay.
But actually, can I Hunter's Mark it first? I'm going to Hunter's Mark it.
Okay. Good call.
As my bonus action. Okay, which.
So you Hunter's Mark it, and then.
Yep. And then I am going to use my short sword to try and slice its head off, which probably won't work, but we'll see.
All right. You walk up to the creature. The meat hooks don't come alive though.
Okay.
And you take a swing, moving past Bruiga. You take a swing right down on the creature's neck. Go ahead and roll attack.
17.
17, unfortunately, does not hit.
What? This is so unfair.
As you bring your short sword down, you misjudge the distance between you and the counter on the other opposite you, and your sword catches on the counter.
I've used my bonus attack for my Hunter's Mark, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I just try and attack again for my extra attack?
Sure. Yes. I believe Hunter's Mark you can choose which of the attacks it applies to. Or the first attack that hits. Up to one attack per turn.
Up to one attack per turn. Okay, cool. I'm gonna choose this one, hopefully this hits, but 23.
23 hits.
Total.
You pull your sword free from the wooden counter, and are you doing the same thing?
Yeah, straight down. We're like, come on, motherfucker!
Okay, you chop down on its head, stepping back just a little to compensate for that distance. What'd you roll for damage?
4 plus 6 total.
6.
Wait, and then add my fucking Hunter's Mark, which is. I forget to do this every single time. Shit. Sorry, one sec. I need to get it up. Sorry, guys.
Swap off.
It's alright. 1d6, so that was 6 plus. 6 plus 1, so 7 total. Pretty shit.
That took you a while.
Great. 7.
As you chop down with your your sword, you feel the crunch of bone as your sword meets its neck. Before it gives, you hear underneath this creature. You hear, "Hey! Watch it!" As your sword barely touches Medbor's own neck. The creature's head rolls off, basically over Medbor's face. And almost seemingly in a blink of an eye, its bony body just dissipates into dust. While its body does that, though, you sort of hear a.
That was perfect timing, right? God. That was so good.
It's coming. I can really hear it.
You're welcome. Aiden, that's why you have me as your sound guy. Do your sound effects for you.
Yep.
The sound effects. Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
What do you reckon, guys? Can we see anything else? Is anything else kind of moving or anything?
Yeah, can I do either invest? Can I do what's it called?
Perception.
Perception. That's it.
Oh,
Can I do a perception
yeah,
check?
Go ahead.
Investigate.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah,
Either one that just
can I
sees
do
what's
one
going
too?
on.
I would say perception. And
Can I
Cliff, yeah,
do
you can
one
do one
too?
too.
Okay.
I would say at this point, Bruiga, you had to have dropped your what's it called, torch, in order to attack so there it's dimmer now. Yeah, you can all still see, but it's dimmer.
I've got a 9.
Nothing, except that the floorboards just before the stairs have
I got
grown back and joined back together.
Can I see what kind of
21? Okay. Actually, Medbor, go ahead and not Medbor, Tazgaren, go ahead and tell me what you were gonna ask again.
The thing that we just fought. Can I examine it? Can I see what kind of creature it is? What is it?
It's disappeared.
It's disappeared.
Yeah,
Okay.
its body turned into dust.
Can I recall? Can I recall what it was?
Sure. Go ahead and make a nature check.
I love like the logic of D&D, and if it was like in real life.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
what was I just like?
Cliff, you don't notice anything. Save from. Let's see. Save.
I've got
save Artur's shadow is moving or twitching rather, independent from Artur himself.
Can we?
By the way, I rolled a 14.
14. Other than that, it's some kind of undead. You have no idea what it is.
Can we? Who's holding the torches?
Right now, just Czar. And Tazgaren has a produce flame.
Czar and Tazgaren, can you shine your torches towards the shadows? I don't trust him.
Okay.
And I haven't been drinking anything either, I promise.
Yeah, sure.
What did I miss?
So you move your torches and firelight closer towards Artur. I need Czar and Tazgaren to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh shit, I'm sorry guys.
So I have advantage on dex saving throws because of danger sets.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got 19.
Nice.
17.
Yay!
17 something.
Okay. You pull away just in time as the shadow attached to Artur's paws detaches and peels off the ground and lashes at you both. Both of you manage to pull back just in time before the shadow reattaches back to the floor and reattaches underneath Artur's paws.
Can I get Artur to try and claw at it or something?
Try and what?
Claw at the shadow.
Yeah. You know what? Go ahead. So while it's still up in the air, go ahead and roll attack for Artur. Meanwhile.
Oh, can I take out my? Sorry, can I just take out my dagger and stab them a little bit?
I would say no.
Trying to do something.
No, I would say no because you were using all of your dex to get away from or react to the shadow.
He gets.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what's that? +3. Oh shit. Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yep. You good?
Okay. Yeah. No, I think the internet just went a bit weird. Yeah, he got 21.
21. Okay. As it sort of is retreating back into the ground, Artur sort of swipes at them, only for his claws to just go through them
Fuck's sake!
before it reforms and, you know, does the whole spiel. Like, it melds back into the ground, into the floor, and back into his paws.
Like some Peter Pan shit. Like,
Yeah. Meanwhile, Czar, as you pull back almost too fast, and your torch blows out.
Can I light it again?
Yes, you may. Momentarily the room grows dimmer, only lit by the little flame in Tasgern's hand. As Czar lights up the torch again, the light spills once more into the stairwell, and you see like the image of the creature you had just fought, sort of just hovering there on the stairs, sort of looking at all of you. Its sunken eyes just staring blankly into the distance.
Do we go back into the room with the demon child?
Oh, now you want to do that plan. No, see now.
Well, should we go forward or backwards? It's up to you guys. I have no idea what to do right now. I don't really want to go and chase those mist monsters, though.
I reckon we just gotta find what the source is. It's all coming from one place, I bet.
Yeah.
Can I use Arcana to sense if there's some magical nature source?
Sure.
Okay. Arcana.
While Tasgern is sort of trying to see what kind of well, he's just looking quizzical at the moment. The
19, by the way.
Okay. You sense sort of necromancy all around you.
I do.
Yeah, you do. You
Okay,
sense
so-
necromancy all around you. It's not like explicitly it doesn't seem like the normal kind of necromancy. It's just undead energy, just pure rage within these walls.
Can I sense where it's coming from?
It's everywhere.
But I can't figure out where's
No, it's everywhere.
Source.
It's
Okay.
Everywhere is just
Okay.
as strong.
Okay.
Meanwhile, all of you who are staring at the skeletal creature, which is now floating, by the way,
Great.
suddenly,
Well, that's just
like
wonderful.
a sort of spectral drapes seem to start to materialize in front of it as you realize it's clothing beginning to form, white clothing. Flesh is starting to plump back up, or any missing parts are starting to form back up.
Oh, I thought you meant like a sheet, like a proper ghost
No.
sheet.
Almost like a wedding veil, but not quite a wedding veil. It's just a veil.
Ah,
Yeah.
I call out to.
you're right then.
I call out.
Uh-oh.
I call out to an attempt to try to make communication or contact. Talk with it. What do you want?
Its sunken eyes now sort of filling up with white liquid to form eyeballs.
What do you want with us?
Looks right at you,
Killed her
Tasgern.
baby.
God damn it! Stop. Yeah, that's what she says.
What did she say?
She looks straight at Tasgern, and now you realize it's the mother, the woman that greeted you at the door. Her clothes still forming.
We did not.
Covering up the sort of spiny tail. That is her lower half. She sort of stands there, ghost-like, and she looks at Tasgern and goes, "You killed my baby."
My name.
Whatever we killed back there was not your baby anymore. It was undead.
You really
So,
need to
let me
go
ask you,
to
what-
some parent counseling
You
or
need to
something
learn
because
some
that was not.
It was well fucked up, and it got chopped and
What?
probably didn't want it back
What
anyway.
What killed you? How did you die? Can you remember?
First death.
She just looks at you blankly.
I don't think she really cares.
Wait. So at this point, does she have like
She
all
looks.
her like
Yeah,
clothes
she has
and
all her
stuff?
flesh and clothes now. Like she.
And she's wearing a wedding dress?
Ish. Like
love wedding
no,
dresses.
it's more like fancier garb now.
Right.
So
But you
not
could,
quite-
but she hasn't got any bottom half.
No. Like her dress is now materialized and extended past her lower half, so it's
Right.
touching the ground, so you can't really see, like you know that she doesn't have legs, and it's just
Right.
What was your intention in luring us here in the first place? Before you set your demon child on us?
To be fair, she didn't really set her demon child on us.
Yeah, it was just there.
Coming from the person who attacked the child in the first place!
I'm just saying.
she
Just saying.
she continues staring at all of you and just repeats.
Like, can I kill her
If-
now? Because like I feel like we should probably kill her.
Wait.
We're
I
really
wanna
sorry!
I'm not sorry.
If revenge is what you want for the death of your baby,
We give you Medbor, you can keep him.
Don,
Medbor just looks
hold on,
around
I
like,
silenced the.
wait, what? No, I don't agree with this plan.
If we help you find the real killers of your child and perhaps yourself, would you let us through to find out who did it?
At this point,
At
this point, the spectral being, sort of, you hear this rasping coming out of her mouth, just.
Cliff.
And she begins cackling. Before.
I don't think that's a yes, Tazga, and it's a nice thought, but I don't think that she's going to say that's alright.
Before she focuses on you again, Taz, and she sort of cocks her head. Why, if you want to find our killers, then you're just going to have to kill all of us. At that
So
point,
you killed yourself.
We should have just killed her straight up, guys.
at that point, I need everyone to make a dex saving throw.
Ah! No!
14 plus 1 is 15.
15,
Yeah.
16.
16,
15.
15,
14.
14,
19.
19. Okay. Taz, Zar, Yahel, and Medbor. Suddenly you hear a little chink of metal as you. But before you can react, you feel a piercing pain shoot through all of your shoulders as a meat hook coming from either side lashes onto your shoulders.
Ah!
Each of you take 8 points of piercing damage. As the rusty metal, inserts
Can I do
itself.
something? Can I react?
Can we react?
Can I react to that?
Well,
Can I go in a rage?
no,
Or is
the
that-
reaction was you guys trying to dodge it.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I want to
shit.
react to the damage.
I'm not alright with that.
I'll let you pull out the. Oh wait, no, actually.
No, I want to cast a spell.
Oh. Actually, you can't because you never prepared. You have to prepare your reaction. So you never prepared a reaction. Like you never had a trigger. So
Oh.
yeah.
I didn't know I had to do that.
Yeah, you have to do that. That's why.
I still have like my.
Wait, what?
When can I do something? Sorry.
So
I
wait,
was just-
who's on hooks? Sorry.
Hold on.
Wait.
Czar.
So I still have my axe. Is she like right in front of us at this point?
No, she's about 10, I say 15 feet ahead of you.
Can I kind of want to throw my axe at her, but I feel like that's gonna start some shit.
I think we've already started shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I tell you how much damage you guys? Oh, yeah, 8 points
Eight.
damage, yeah.
8
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
So who's actually on the hook? I don't. Who's off the hook?
Well, Yahel, Taz, and Czar all have rusty meat hooks stuck in them right now.
Yeah, Taz and Czar. Shit.
Don't get infected.
So can we do anything then?
You can do whatever you want. Right
So
now.
wait, can we try? Can I? Oh, sorry. No, you go. You go.
Yeah, it's not...
I wanna like rip it out, and
Okay, roll Constitution real quick.
I want to see. I want to see what's just hooked me.
A
Like
rusty, sharp...
No. Let's see if I can see who's done it.
Oh, it's done it on its own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try and pull
they're
it
like
out?
meat
Wait,
hooks on chains, so it's done it on its own.
are they on
So
the floor?
where's
or
the
have they
end of
been
the
pulled
chain?
up?
It's nailed to the ceiling.
Okay.
Have they?
I
Are
can't.
they on the floor? Or have they been pulled up?
No, this is on the floor.
This is on the floor. Okay.
Okay.
I
also want to pull it off as well. So
Okay, roll Constitution. Anyone who wants to pull off their meat hooks needs to roll Constitution.
I rolled 16.
I'll do that.
16. Okay, you managed to pull the rusty metal out of your shoulder. Blood is now gushing out of your
I'm
wound.
gonna grab one of my matches.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to like what's it called?
Cauterize it?
Cauterize it. Yeah.
Okay, you do suffer 1 point of damage from pulling the rusty metal out.
Yeah.
I rolled 21, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. Tazgaren, you pull it out no problem. And Czar, what you roll?
I rolled a 3.
3? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So I'm fucking dead.
Czar, you take 7 points of. It's not really piercing damage, but I guess piercing damage as you pull the rusty metal out of your, sort of the rusty buildup tearing against your flesh as you pull the hook out of your shoulder.
If I
Meanwhile,
wanted to try
Yahel, I need you to roll 1d4 for the fire damage for the cauterization.
Okay.
I'm already at half my hit points.
Oof.
Maybe what you said earlier is gonna come true.
I got another one.
You suffer 1 point of burning damage as you put the match up against your wounds.
But I
Aiden, what would
stopped
I-
it from bleeding, right?
Yeah, you stop the bleeding.
What would I need to roll to try and get the hook out of Czar?
Oh no, Czar gets the hook out. It's just the
Oh, just the amount of
the amount of
Right,
damage.
okay, cool. Right,
it does on
okay.
her. So yeah.
Can I do a spell now against her?
I need Yahel and Taz and Czar to note down that you are all diseased right now.
Ah,
even with
shit.
Even cauterizing it?
Yeah. You had rusty metal inside you.
Yeah, but I just burnt that shit really quick right after
Does
it happened.
anyone have
It was
good-
still
I got my
it went
tetanus.
through your it
I
was still
got my
inside you.
Guys, my autocorrect autocorrected disease to deceased, and I'm like, that's accurate.
Yeah, just diseased.
Can I do a spell?
Yes, you may.
All right, so
yeah.
can I use Hellish Rebuke against her, or is it unclear that that's where the damage came from?
I mean, it's unclear.
I mean, she's controlling it though.
She's not doing anything to look like she's controlling. She's just floating there, just staring at all of you. The meat
Is she
just
still
sort of came
hunter's
alive.
marked?
So I can't use Hellish Rebuke.
I mean, you can't. Is it a reaction?
It is. Yes.
Then you cannot. Because you never prepared it
Is she
either.
still?
Can I set a reaction for that now?
So what's your trigger?
Alright. So I guess like it's a response to me being damaged. So I guess it's, you know, when I get damaged, I can do it.
So when it does something.
Yeah, I mean that's what has to happen for me to be able to use it.
Right. Oh, when you take damage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the next time it attacks you, you use Hellish Rebuke.
Can I
question.
set? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Can I set my reaction for Arthur and when it next attacks us? When she next attacks
sure.
us.
What are you wanting to do as reaction?
I want him to claw claw.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to specifically say who's going to attack us? Like
yes.
Yeah, so if she attacks us,
right.
then his reaction is to claw at her.
Okay. And you're just doing a reaction for Arthur?
Yeah. If I get personally attacked, then can I set my reaction to try and hit the person with a sword?
Sure.
My short sword. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Question about natural recovery, because that's what I have as being a druid.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Spell? Does that mean health?
Does that mean what, or does that mean health?
Does it mean spells, or does it mean health?
Oh, spells.
So how do I incorporate that? Like, how do I know?
You just
my spell is back. How do I determine that?
Druid. Let's see. Druid. Natural recovery. You get spell slots back when you take a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be a long one; it can be short.
Yes. You don't recover all your spell slots.
So how do I know
it's
which one?
Equal to less than half of your druid level, rounded.
So
rounded
down
up,
to
so 3.
Oh, 3. So I can pick 3 spell
slots to recover during a short rest, but you're not resting right now, so you can't use it.
Oh no, I'm just curious.
Right.
Oh, okay, good.
Aiden, is she still hunter's marked?
No, she is not.
But is she the same thing as before?
I mean, she looked like she was.
I want to do my cantrip again. Can I use it again?
Yeah, you can use your cantrip again.
All right, I want to do the Eldritch Blast at her.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
23.
23 hits for the first one.
All right, and the second one. 26.
26 definitely hits for that one. Go ahead and roll damage as you finish cauterizing your wounds. You, in your sort of almost barbarian-like rage, call upon your patron, your dark patron, as your hands light up with purplish greenish fire, and you lob 2 bolts of it at the spectral creature. What damage? What's your damage?
I got 2 7s.
14. Okay, both fireballs hit it square in the chest. Clothes and flesh have been burnt away before they start reforming again.
Oh shit.
At this point, she just sort of looks at you, Yahel, and then I don't want to do a cackle, but she cackles like as she sort of dissipates into dust again.
I did damage.
I want to use.
Yeah, you did.
I want to use Thorn Whip.
Is she there still, or is she gone now?
She's dissipated into dust. Taz. What are you trying to do with Thornwood?
Sorry, babe.
Okay.
I have that effect on women.
But no, only if it doesn't matter now. Just if she was still there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
So is nothing around us doing anything now?
Yeah, nothing is doing anything right now.
Well, we can either go up or down. What do you guys reckon?
Ah, I don't know. Ask Archer. He's smart. Where should we go?
Ask who?
Oh, what's best?
Artur.
Oh.
Artur. What is? Yeah.
Artur is still, you know, when he's not focused on anything attacking him, is still looking around, his eyes darting around.
I think there's danger all around, to be quite honest.
There's danger all around us.
Should we go upstairs then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably a crap idea, but I think maybe we should do it.
We've committed now. We might
just for shits and gigs.
Does anybody have like a health spell or?
I have cure wounds.
Yeah.
You want to?
But I don't know if that's going to cure the disease, so I don't know if that's helpful.
It might be for her, you know, her health.
What is your health?
I'm like halfway dead, so like 23.
Right.
Yeah.
23. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
You're fine for now. If you get down to like 3, then I'll use my cure wounds on you. But not.
And I've got healing words as well, so that anyone else needs it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah. Watch me die next fight.
I see how it is.
I'm trying to save it for someone else.
Hey, Cliff is selfish anyway. Like she always is. She's always been selfish.
Or maybe
she would save herself first.
I need which reminds me, I need Zar, Medbor, and Yahel to subtract one constitution, like one ability score from their constitution.
Okay.
Oh no.
Do I
as all of you suddenly feel the pain from your wounds sort of spread and waved into the rest of your body, and you sort of feel a moment of weakness.
Do I not feel that? I'm also diseased.
Yeah. I said Tazgare. Oh wait, I said Medbor, not Medbor. I meant Tazgare.
Yeah, you said Medbor.
I meant Tazgare.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you subtract 1 from your Constitution score.
Oh, okay.
Make note of your original though, just in case you get yourself cured. But like.
Oh, so the whole score, not the adding thing.
Yeah, the whole score. Subtract 1.
Oh, the whole score.
Yeah, but make note of the original, and you might need to change your modifier if you know if your score drops below a certain number.
Mine becomes 14. That's still +2.
Yeah,
right?
still +2.
What about 13?
13 is +1.
Okay.
Oh, and 15 would still be
+2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was gonna do something and I forgot it now.
Sorry about that.
Can I? Do I know if there's anything that ghosts don't like a noise or a sound, or they're afraid of anything? Like, are they afraid of?
Give me a nature check.
Come on, Tazgard. We need a druid to tell us what the fuck to do.
What's nature? Nature is intelligence +5. I've got 18.
18.
Yeah.
You know, normal specters and ghosts might be vulnerable to rock salt being thrown at them. They can't
rock salt.
They can't cross.
Say what?
They can't cross circle like lines made of salt. And
well, that's
really,
fucking great. No one has any rock salt.
Really, the only way to permanently dispose of, kill any sort of spirit, is to salt and burn its original body.
Is there a noise that they don't like a screeching noise or something?
Not to your knowledge.
Okay, that's what I was interested in.
Come on, guys. Do any of you watch Supernatural?
Is that what you were banking on?
Yeah. Well, no, I was banking on you guys not watching it. So.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I never
it
watched
worked.
it.
So yeah.
It works. No, I never watched it. Wait. So is Taz? Are you going to tell us this, or do we not?
Yeah. Do you relay this?
I've told you this. I've told you.
Oh, okay.
Salt is back in. Hey, this might be strange, Briga. Do you have salt on you, or do you have?
Does anyone
I was
have
thinking
salt?
that. I think my sausages are a bit salted.
Yeah.
Aiden, do I have any salt on me for my sausages?
I'd say your sausages are salty.
I could like wave
I
them
don't think
around,
it's gonna
you know?
do much though.
You
Don't
can
think
try
it's
when you meet another ghost later, I guess.
I will do that.
You can try to lob a
That's what I will
sausage at
do.
him or something.
That one, I got this. I've got my salty sausages. I'm gonna
Throwing
wave it
sausages.
They're all gonna die. It's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna get
Can we make like a sausage circle with them and just stay inside?
Yeah, I think I've got enough. So it's like drawing them all out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say you have about
Okay.
like, I say you have about like 20 like links. They're like
It's
they're
like
like 3/4 a
like-
foot long, and you've got like 20 links.
Oh my god.
So you're like pulling out 20 sausages.
Okay. I'm gonna
Is
tell
there
people.
any?
I've got a
Sorry.
spell. I've got pass without trace.
Okay.
So
You gonna cast
if
it?
we want to continue, I could use that.
Stealthy. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Total.
So I'm gonna use
total vex.
I'm gonna
move right
use-
there.
pass without
Hmm.
trace.
Can you cast it on a party, or can you only cast it on yourself?
I don't know.
I think
I
it's
think
a party. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it is a party. Let me double check.
Pass with. Yeah, I'll double check.
Before they do it, the whole party.
PQRSP comes before S. Pass.
A veil shadow of silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions
Cool.
from detection.
Yep.
Yeah. But for the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a 10+ bonus to dexterity. Checks it can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature ever receives the most bonus leaves behind no tracks or traces of the passage.
What about
You,
guys? What
what?
about teardrops?
We just cry.
I was so crying. I punched Med.
That's
Just like take all the teardrops.
that's technically salt.
That is technically salt. But so is sweat.
Blood also works.
And so is sweat. Is anyone sweating?
Oh.
I started doing jumping jacks.
Everybody collect.
Jumping jacks.
I use pass without
Is
trace.
urine salty
Okay,
too?
you focus on your
Disgusting
on
party
your own
Just piss
amulets,
on them.
trying to channel any sort of natural energy, anything you can salvage from the surrounding area.
To be fair,
the-
none of us have gone to the toilet in a while.
The air around you starts
Forever.
rippling before it settles again.
In like 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
could make one of you have a bowel movement, but I'm not that mean. Not yet.
Not yet.
Can we? Yeah. Wait, but is urine salty?
It has
Um,
salt in it,
It has 2% salt.
but I would call it rock. It has to be rock salt.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's not.
I think it has
rock
2%, or our body can only consume 2%. That's why we can't drink seawater because it has 3% salt. in the sea. That's why we can't do it.
Mm.
Okay.
Nerd.
Does anybody?
Nerd alert.
Do we know?
um,
Do we know if the ground outside contains salt?
No, you
Like, do we know the area we're in?
You have to be in a.
No, it's a very secluded area. It's very remote.
Yeah.
There's no. Dude, give me a history check.
Right. Okay.
Me?
No,
I can do it.
No, Cliff.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Sorry. Scroll up. 11.
11.
Yeah.
It's you pretty much just know, the common knowledge about this place. Like there has been no trade with this place. Like, it's a sovereign state. There's been no trade with this place for centuries. Like, it's
Right,
completely
okay.
remote
Wait.
and removed.
Wait, we're in a
Okay.
kitchen, right?
Yeah, you're in the kitchen.
Yeah, but there wasn't anything when you tried to loot it.
But I wasn't looting for salt.
Can we look for salt?
Can
There's
I-
no.
Can we all look for salt?
There are no foodstuffs in this kitchen. As I.
Oh, sorry.
They wouldn't be
I'm
keeping
also,
salt.
yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna keep salt in the kitchen, like demonized.
I would say you guys can remember that in the bottom floor where you entered the house, there's a sort of storage area before.
Guys.
Okay. We got past without trace, so if we want to do something, we should do it quickly because I.
Okay, let's go downstairs to the storage thing with your
No.
pass without state.
Okay.
Pass
I
without-
vote
everyone
again
to-
because I cannot.
I need everyone to roll stealth as you exit the kitchen and go back the way you came from.
Ha! 1.
So everyone gets a
with
10
advantage, right?
plus
With
plus
advantage?
10 plus 10 bonus
Oh, okay.
plus to dexterity.
Wait, so we get plus 10 to our dex.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Wait, this is
Wait. What do I
dex
add? What's the 10 adding to?
It's to your roll, right? Your
Yeah, to
stealth.
your
I
roll.
think
Oh.
that is the highest I've ever rolled in my life. 32.
What?
21.
Hey, Vax.
That's like 28 plus 10, and then plus dex.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're so
I've got-
high.
29.
Damn.
I rolled 2
I've
natural
got 20,
ones,
23.
so-
23.
Okay.
What-
You only get
what's
11.
Huh?
Czar only gets 11, though.
Wait, no, but what's your dex mod?
No,
I rolled
she rolled a natural
2
1.
ones.
Doesn't get to
I
add
rolled
Oh
mods.
shit,
2
so you
ones.
can't, oh shit.
Bruiga,
Sorry,
what'd you roll?
guys.
27.
Holy shit. I guess I should roll for Medbor. I'm assuming his dex is +1, so he rolled a 20. Okay. My mic keeps falling. I'm sorry if the audio suddenly just went crazy. Okay. You're all generally quiet. Generally. Czar is sort of huffing a little, breathing a little heavily. As you enter the room where you fought the demon baby, you hear off in the corner a little bit of a... As you look
Fuck
over
if
to
it came back.
as you look over to the far corner, on the left, like the corner to the left of the door you're heading to get to the stairs to go downstairs, you see a sort of small shadow huddled in the corner, just sort of.
Oh shit, did I need to? Sorry, no, carry on.
Yeah, it's huddled in the corner. Yeah, that's about as much as you know. As you
Did
can
I need
see.
to roll for Artur? Is he
Wait.
still with us?
Yeah, you did need to roll for Artur.
Fuck. Okay.
Let's spend though,
Oh,
right?
that's alright. That's alright. That's good.
Sorry, my laptop cut out that whole thing.
Oh,
What happened?
Czar, you see, off in the corner.
Sorry.
You
What?
see off in the corner. Oh, is your headphones
Wait.
not working?
What? Oh,
You good?
Ah,
You good?
26. Artur rolled.
Sorry,
Oh,
what?
okay, you're good. Okay. Czar, you...
Hello? Oh, fuck.
You here?
Oh, hello?
Uh-oh. I think she's, hello?
Kristen.
That's okay. We'll wait for her to get back online. But all of you...
Hello?
Oh, here we go. You hear us?
Hello? Yes.
Okay, cool. So
Not
you,
now.
you see off
Huh.
to the left of the door
Okay.
that you guys are heading
What?
to.
No. I don't hear you.
Oh,
Oh.
you don't hear me.
Like-
Oh dear.
Oh
Do
dear.
you hear me? 'Cause
Yeah, well,
I
we
don't
hear you.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Oh shit. Okay, great. Fuck.
You might need to
okay.
wiggle your wiggle. Hold on. Someone tell her to wiggle her headphone jack.
Okay.
But yeah, all of you see the sort of silhouetted figure, a small silhouetted figure in the corner of the room.
Is the
Did we
demon baby
recognize
still
it to
on
be
the floor?
child from earlier?
No, the body.
But is the body
no,
still
the
there?
body is not there.
Oh fuck! We didn't burn it, guys. We didn't burn
Do we
it.
recognize the one that's killed?
I mean, it looks like a infant. Taz.
Okay,
Everyone's internet is going haywire.
that's okay.
But yeah,
Oh my God.
it looks like an infant, Taz.
Yeah, no, I heard that.
Oh, okay.
I said okay. Yeah, sorry. Alright. So are we going
it
to the
doesn't
storage
seem to notice you as you guys sneak past it towards the door
Okay.
to the staircase.
And go down the stairs. Yeah.
Okay, you guys go down the stairs and you just see the barrels and crates that surround the stairs.
Yeah, there is. I actually was looking at
What are you guys gonna do?
We're gonna check for salt, right?
Yeah. Can we check? Can we? I don't know. Well, so there's
Yeah, can
barrels
we-
and stuff.
And roll
Can we
investigation.
investigate?
Yeah, people who
Yeah,
want to
okay.
search for salt or whatever, go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay.
Ooh, yay!
Investigate.
Investigation.
So what are we doing? Sorry.
We're
Rolling
looking for
investigation.
Okay.
The demon baby, or what looks like the demon baby, has regenerated, but you guys snuck past it.
Motherfucker.
18.
18,
Don't even
I've
worry,
got
guys.
14.
14.
I got this, guys.
14.
What'd
I
you
got
roll?
this.
What have you got? What have you got?
I got a
Ariel?
-1.
There's a
So
You're
like,
this is
you know?
cocaine?
Um,
I got a 9.
sausages.
Bruiga is still standing upstairs and just looking at the demon child. Did not kill you. Ricky.
14 plus. Sorry,
Yaho?
it was.
9.
Okay,
Yeah, 14.
14. Okay. Cliff, I'd say you're able to find a couple of piles of salt.
Yes.
They're not quite
I
bags.
put it-
They're just like little bowls of salt. I'd say you're able to find about 7 bowlfuls of salt.
Can I put them in my explorer's pack? and
Yes,
just
you
keep
may.
them on me. Thank you.
Um,
Actually, wait. How many? Wait, how many bowls? Sorry.
7.
Okay. Can I give Can I take 2 and then give the rest out?
What? Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Can
I'll
I give the rest to
Sure.
other people?
Sure. Whoever wants to take a salt pile may take one.
Okay.
Or however
Yeah.
many you want.
Okay.
So 1, 2,
3.
3, and then if I give 1 to Zara, to Bruiga, sorry, upstairs. Not Zara.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Going to Medmore.
And can I dip? can I get Artur to dip his claws in it? I don't know if it'll stick,
You can
but
you can certainly
yeah.
try.
I wonder if salty water would work.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any water source though? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Which brings me to
I have water. I have a water skin in my Dungeoneer's pack.
cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
Czar, you do find as you're tipping one of the barrels, you hear a sloshing sound coming from inside.
Okay. Can I dip my axe in it?
Sure.
No. Wait, I don't dip my axe in it. I dip.
It's covered. Like there's a lid on it.
Yeah, can I open up the lid and I've got a crowbar as part of my background?
Okay.
So just dip the crowbar in it, see if it's poisonous or something.
So you take a crowbar and you yank it into the lid and get it open. It takes you a little bit of effort before it finally gives. A putrid smell suddenly fills the room.
Can I just dip it? Dip the crowbar into the...
Sure. Although I do need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, though.
Ooh,
Oh
know.
shit.
it is
That.
Constitution. Constitution is my friend, so let's see.
Constitution is not my friend.
Throw.
I rolled,
Unnatural 20.
I rolled a 16.
Who rolled natural 20?
Unnatural 20.
Oh, unnatural 20, 16.
I rolled
Ruriga?
a 9.
15.
19.
19, 15, and
15.
Cliff, you got a 9.
Yeah. God damn it.
Okay, everyone, as soon as you smell this horrid scent, you instantly start covering your mouths and coughing. But Cliff, you need to roll for Artur too.
Artur as well.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But
He's gonna have
Are you
bowel
fucking
problems.
kidding me? Fuck's sake, you rolled the same. I don't get why I keep rolling the same number. Wait, he's because he's Constitution +2. Okay, so he rolled 11.
while you were too focused on your salt, handing out the salt and stowing your own salt in your own bag, you take a giant whiff as you're breathing normally, just of this putrid smell as you're like.
Oh,
As you throw
no!
up,
Oh god.
you take 4 points of poison damage as you start
Fuck.
as you finish expelling the contents of your stomach. You continue dry heaving, just.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Is
pass her
Artur
my
okay?
water. I'm gonna pass her my water skin.
Yeah, it hurts.
Ah shit.
And each time
While
you dry
covering
heave,
my
you
mouth.
breathe in more and more of this, of this noxious fume before gaining enough composure to cover your mouth. Artur is now, Artur suffers 3 points of poison damage as he also starts retching, just.
No friend. No friend.
Everyone just like watching us like.
Artur lays
close
down
the lid.
flat on the ground
Close
and
the lid.
covers his mouth with
I'm
his-
gonna
with his
use my
paws.
tail to pop the lid back on.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Go ahead and make a survival check, Jakob.
Cliff just like. Sorry.
I'm 17.
17. DC was 18.
Oh.
Yaho, as you pick up the lid with your tail and you try to put it on, back on the barrel, you notice that the liquid, which has pretty much been filled to the brim, there's something floating inside of it, and it's stopping it's stopping you from putting the lid flush onto it always pops back open.
Okay. Can I see what it is?
You can move towards it and see
Cliff
what it is.
just like.
I'm still covered. Like my mouth is still securely covered.
Okay. You walk up to the barrel and you look inside.
I'm careful not to be in the way where the fumes can come up and hit me.
Who has a torchlight still? Or no, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You look in the barrel and you see the not quite preserved, but pretty well preserved
Body of a baby.
body of an infant. Yeah. Infant girl.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
She is bloated, full of air, and is floating on the water.
And there's another barrel in there, right?
There's a bunch of barrels.
There's a bunch of barrels. Okay. We need to burn the dead people. There's a dead baby in this one. I'm betting there's dead other people in the other ones.
But they're in water.
Yeah, okay, but we need to burn this whole fucking place down, okay? We just need to burn the motherfucking house. Cause
Good.
But we
let's do
have
it.
salt now. And Cliff's like dry heaving.
So
Can I-
what we can do, we can burn the place down, put salt by the entrance, so we wait outside and watch it burn.
Can
Let's-
They can't come out.
I put some of my salt in like the on top of the dead bodies, like.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I was wondering if we make a little salt circle around ourselves,
Zara,
perhaps.
are you sprinkling some
protect it.
salt on the child's body?
I'm regretting this decision already,
Okay.
but yes.
But, you do so, and you instantly hear upstairs. You hear and just a gut wrenching scream, just a.
Yes!
You hear stuff breaking. You hear wood getting, bashed and torn, and you hear thumping just erratically all around upstairs.
Let's keep doing it.
I'm going to wait. I'm gonna create my flame, and I'm just gonna kind of like bring it close to the thing as well. See if the flame does the same thing.
Wait, no, it's in water. Wait. I wanna take. I'm going to like still hand over my. With my hand still over my mouth, I wanna pull the child out with my tail and flop it on the ground.
Okay.
I have a crowbar in there.
So we can season it.
Yahel, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
As you do that.
Wait,
while she's doing that, I wanna throw a ball of flame at it as it's coming out of it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
I forget how to do that. Produce flame.
Yahel, what'd you roll?
19.
As you pick the child up out of the water with its liquid with your tail, is you place it down onto the ground. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
You suddenly feel.
So I roll a 2d8. What do I do? I just roll.
No, you roll a 1d20. Add your wisdom modifier and your proficiency.
Okay.
Okay. So, Yahel, as you place the child down onto the ground, you feel sort of
burning.
No, shaking vibrations coming from the corpse.
Ooh.
There's a sort of leather stretching sort of sound, like a.
All right.
Wait.
We're gonna sprinkle this motherfucker with salt.
Okay.
Wait.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, Zara, go ahead.
This is it's clearly dead, right? It's totally
dead. Yeah, it's dead.
100%
It's
dead.
dead.
Okay. Can I try and cut it in half?
No, I think we need to put the salt on it.
But if we can
I think
get
salt will burn.
Head off. Do we need to salt it, cut the head off, take the heart off, and then we'll put it in the oven?
We need to salt it. Wait, but
175 Celsius.
Solid.
Yeah.
So Zara, what are you doing?
Tasgan, you knew that you're meant to salt is its weakness as well as fire, right?
I was
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can. So I'm just seeing. I'm just seeing if we can burn it.
Hold on, Zara. What are you doing?
I was just gonna be okay, I'll talk it over before I do it. But I was thinking, if I cut it in half and then put salt on the insides, it won't be able to regenerate its body, right?
Yeah, but that's the actual
head, heart, burn it.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's work together so we all do one of those steps so that it goes quickly.
Okay.
Am I still dry heaving?
No, you're not.
I've thrown you a bottle of water.
Are we opening up all the barrels?
No, we're just doing this right now.
Yahel, what'd you roll for Constitution again?
19.
19. Okay, as you put as you hear that creaking sort of leather stretching type noise.
Yeah.
There's a and then as you can clearly see noxious fumes pretty much leaking out of a hole in its bloated stomach, dousing you in this brownish sort of vapor. Yahel, you only take 1 point of poison damage as it penetrates the cracks of your fingers just a little bit before you tighten up. Meanwhile, Zar, are you trying to cleave it?
Yeah, I guess I'll cut its head off.
Okay.
But we're doing a process
Yeah,
where
we'll
we're
cut its head off.
salting, cutting, and then we're gonna set it on fire.
Oh, we are salting it first. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to cut its head off. So
Okay.
you guys
Taz,
can
you
salt it.
what you roll before?
10.
10. You sort of toss a little fire onto the corpse, but it just as soon as it touches the wet skin, it just like dissipates.
Okay.
Czar, go ahead and roll attack for your axe. If you're cutting its head off.
Yeah. Can I like?
What about the salt though? What happens?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
right. So who's sprinkling salt?
I'll do it.
Okay, Yahel,
I'm gonna toss it out.
you start sprinkling some salt. With each sprinkle, you hear more screaming and more thumping from upstairs. Bruiga, since you're still upstairs, sort of, you see the demon child basically jumping around in the room, just hammering on the walls.
You got
off
your
pieces of
sausage.
wood,
I had
just-
sausage in each. No, one hand and a sword in the other.
Okay.
And I was just like, stay away, girl.
Right now, it's paying no attention to you. It's just jumping around. Actually, its skin is starting to bubble and swell, and liquid-filled pox are appearing on its skin.
I did that.
Cut
Did
its
the
head
sausage.
off.
Keep doing it.
right,
Keep
what are you
putting
guys doing?
salt on that thing.
Don't
Cut its
worry.
head off and see what happens.
What are you guys doing?
Okay. I guess now I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
20.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wait, and then I have something where if I roll a 20,
Like natural 20?
yeah, it's like if I roll a natural 20, I can roll again. Fuck me, where is it?
Yeah.
It's like savage attack. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll the weapon damage dice one additional time and
Yeah.
add it to the extra critical hit.
Okay, so on top of the critical hit, you get to roll it again. So you basically roll your damage dice 3 times.
3
Holy
times?
shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So you just go and smack it right down on its neck. Even though babies don't really have necks, so it's really just where the chest meets the chin.
That's 18? 18 points of damage?
Head comes clean off.
Can I keep it as a trophy?
What?
Not like,
Maybe.
Don't fucking keep that thing. Don't you fucking dare.
Bruiga,
Gonna, like,
the
slurp
demon
your skin
child,
off and
has
play.
not stopped. It's seemingly like you don't know. I don't think you don't know that Czar just chopped the
No.
corpse's head off. But
I'm
Wait,
very
what
focused.
are my
Does
torches?
anyone
what are
have
my
any
torches
flammable-
made out of? What are my torches made out of? Are they wood? Are they like spikes?
no, yeah, it's wood. It's a wooden stick with some like cloth wrapped on top.
All right.
Does anyone have any?
I'm lighting that thing and stabbing it into its fucking heart. Wait, I'm gonna sprinkle some salt too, and then I'm gonna.
Do we have any flammable liquid? Because Tascan tried lighting it and it didn't work.
Yeah, it's wet. The entire
Wait,
thing
can-
is the entire body is
It's just
soaked.
putting fire out
Yeah.
when we try
oh,
to.
wait, right. Which reminds me, Czar, as you cut off the head, I need everyone to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
as-
I'm so
As
scared to
more
Constitution.
brownish fumes just.
Oh no!
I feel like this might turn into a 3-parter.
Natural 1.
Say.
I thought it probably would.
Natural
We just
1?
took forever to do
Oh,
anything.
Taz!
Yep.
Oh, babe!
Oh,
You're gonna die here.
even I don't wish that upon you.
I'm screwed too.
You're gonna die from fucking fumes.
It's just
So annoying.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, 11
8.
and wait for.
Okay.
Oh
Yahoo.
no!
10.
10.
Guys,
Cliff.
Sorry, guys.
Cliff.
I rolled 11, but Artur rolled a natural 1.
Oh. Bruiga.
It was what was it? 18.
Oh wow. Medbor,
Really good at
Medbor for once rolled the highest. Okay.
Yeah.
Who rolled below a 10?
Me.
Hey.
Artur.
Artur and okay.
Oh no!
You three suffer 3 points of poison damage as the sudden burst of fumes just takes you by surprise, and you smell a little.
Okay.
Can I still keep hold on to the baby's head?
Sure. I'll
Yeah.
say you can.
Vomit on the head.
But like I'm not being affected by.
Yeah. Which reminds me, because Medbor and Artur rolled natural ones. Artur gains 1 point of disease. So mark Artur as diseased.
And does he take a constitution off then? Or
No, I mean it's a different kind of disease.
oh, I shit. Okay, right.
Taz, go add.
Yeah.
No, jot down that you have a second disease.
Oh, baby.
Patrick's gonna die.
Poisoned.
No, just diseased.
Double diseased.
Poisoned or just.
Wait, what?
You're poisoned. Diseased.
Okay. I mean, how is this affecting me? How is it affecting me in any way?
You'll see it
You'll
soon
have
enough.
to find out.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm curious. I want to see if I can set one of the barrels on fire by itself. Like, if I set it.
Yeah. Hello. Patrick.
Patrick.
Oh, right, okay.
Huh?
Oh, he's just really lagged, so he's hearing what I'm saying like a minute before. But okay, are you trying to set fire to an entire other barrel?
I think the water's just gonna put it out. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I just want let's get rid of this baby. So
Have we got any flammable things?
The flammable.
I think I want to
flammable liquid or anything.
I want to put some salt into its mouth.
Okay.
Aiden, can I investigate if there's anything flammable around us, like flammable liquid or something?
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Yes.
So I want to put salt in its mouth and salt in the bottom half of its neck.
Okay.
18
right.
total.
What'd you roll?
18.
18. Okay, so Yafo, you do that with the salt. I'd say you've used up your entire bowl, though.
Okay.
Fliff, you find that, let me see. You find that the gas, the fumes coming off the body and also out of the liquid in the barrel that it was stored, as it approaches the torch that Czar is holding, sort of sparks. Like the torchlight is constantly.
It's flammable.
The gas coming out of that thing is definitely flammable.
Yay.
Alright, but does not mean we can just like blow up the entire room then.
Burn it to the ground.
That might be quite a good idea.
Why don't so I thought like 50 foot of hempen rope, and I wonder if we like wrap it around a bunch of the different like, barrels, and then we all leave the room and light it and close the door.
But if it's the fumes,
if
it's the fumes, do we need to then open the other barrels? Otherwise, it might not do anything.
Well, I say we all take one barrel, cover our mouths, crank one open after we've done the rope thing, and then set the whole place on fire.
That sounds like a plan.
Maybe we could even knock the barrels over. I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe. Except I didn't.
I make help with that. I have dust devils, so I can make a hurricane inside. I can knock everything about.
Oh, that's a good idea. Alright.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Alright, everybody take a barrel.
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
Wait, so are we taking a barrel? Or are we waiting for him to do his dust devil?
I mean, I suppose we could just do that, but I was gonna take off the tops and then have him do that, so it's all like.
How strong is your dust devil? How do we do we know if it's gonna actually knock those things over?
Let me check.
I think I decide how strong Dust Devil is.
Fuck's sake, Aid.
I mean, according to this, the range is 60 feet, and it can, you know.
Like
I don't know. It can. If
you can move it 60 feet.
the range is
The
60
range.
feet.
Okay, so you can move it around. 60 feet.
I mean,
It's not a 60-foot wide Dust Devil.
No.
Just
I
a
wouldn't
whole-
say.
the full
Fucking
house.
Twister, man.
No. It's a 5-foot cube. Of air.
Okay.
But it pushes things 10 feet away.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I think we should get out of here and get the dust devil do the work for us.
But what
By
if
the
it
way,
doesn't take the tops off?
also as a bonus action, I can move the dust devil up to 30 feet in any direction, so I can move it around.
Okay.
What did you
Okay.
say, Yahel?
I was just concerned that it might not take the tops off them. It might not take the bodies out.
I'd rather
No,
not
no,
suffer
okay.
any constitution checks to be quite honest.
I'm just concerned of the noxious gases coming out of them, right? So if it's just a liquid and we just have overturned barrels full of liquid, it's not going to set on fire.
Yeah. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. I'll use my dust devil.
Well,
and-
let's try the dust devil and then,
Alright.
well, I don't mind. Unless you
I can
wanna-
only use I can only use it once, so we better do
Fuck.
it.
All right. So,
So,
what we're gonna
I
do
said-
the
I-
lids?
Yeah, let's do the lids. I do the dust
Alright,
devil
okay.
while you guys are out there,
Okay.
Okay.
and we burn the place down.
Are we doing the rope?
Well, let's
Yeah.
open the lids first.
Because
I
we're
don't
gonna
think we're going to have time to kind of wrap
attach
rope
from-
around if we're like dying of noxious gas. I think that we want a crowbar and get the fuck out.
All right. Yeah. No, not a bad shout.
We're not gonna tied in advance.
All right, let's push them together. Let's push out the barrels together. All right. Like,
Wait. Bruiga's upstairs. We need her to come downstairs.
Dewey, wait, how many of us are there? There's 5 of us, right?
There's 7.
So we don't
Yeah, but
have
I
to
don't-
open all of them, but as long as we get some of them.
Yeah. But we need. Yeah, but we're not leaving Bruiga upstairs. Otherwise, we
No,
do the whole thing.
We're gonna go.
I come downstairs.
Where,
I heard my name.
you guys have to leave. I'm the one who can only be there.
Ariel.
You guys have to go, and I'll have to do it, and then I have to run out.
But you're not
You
opening
guys have to
all
go
of
out.
you're not crowbarring all the lids by yourself.
Listen,
Of course,
listen.
we all have to get out of there. Yes.
Oh, stop
Yeah.
it, you Titanic people.
I'll open them.
It's like Rose and Jack.
We're gonna get killed because we're spending so much time bickering here. The DM.
Yeah, let's just go do the lids. Let's go do the lids.
Oh no,
Wait,
this is
sorry,
fine.
opening
I'm
lids.
just
Wait,
spending the time formulating how to kill y'all.
I'm opening.
I know.
Am
I'm
I still
opening lids.
holding the crowbar? Or...
I have a crowbar too.
Yes.
So do I think.
Well,
Wait,
if I
is the
just-
crowbar part? Is crowbar part of Explorer's Pack?
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No, it's background.
No, it's part of my background.
Did I
Oh
not,
shit.
like,
Okay, I don't have a crowbar then.
Did I smash the barrels up with a sword, or is that a bad?
Make
idea?
a strength check, Bruiga.
Oh, I'm allowed.
Yeah. Or you can rip them open with your hands.
Ow.
Like, okay.
Who the
I'll
fuck is
use-
that?
I'll use-
So roll attack if you're using your sword, or you make a strength check if you're using your hands.
I was just
Okay.
gonna use the sword. I just want to go up to
Okay,
the barrels.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll
Can I use my
Go
sword
ahead, roll
and-
attack.
Okay.
Can I command Artur to try and do one as well? To try and use
Sure.
his claws.
Sure. So you go
25.
ahead and roll attack. 25. So you walk up to the
Am I rolling?
next closest one. Your sword slices clean through, and the barrel basically explodes as liquid spills out. However, you find that the liquid spilling out is clean water.
fuck's sake, Hayden! You're so annoying.
Guys, is this the bad one or is this something else? Because it looks a bit like water, but I don't know.
Ugh. I
Is it
bet
bad
you
water?
came up with that when we were talking. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna open another one.
Okay, use your crowbar and you
Your smug face.
jerk another one open. You look inside and it seems like over soured wine, vinegar basically now.
Okay.
I'll open
Okay.
one.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, can I open? I rolled a. Wait, sorry. I rolled a 13.
Can I open one using my dagger as a crowbar?
Okay, hold on. Sliff is opening one. Zar is also wait, so the rest of you are also opening one, right?
Yeah. And Artur rolled an 20 to open one as well.
Okay. Artur slashes at one. Its entire side basically is slashed off as liquid starts pouring out of it. This time it's more like spoiled malt, like fermented malt, like spoiled beer basically. It smells like bad milk or bad yeast is what it smells like as it pours out. As it does so,
Is that shit flammable?
as it does so, the torch that Zara is holding starts spitting and puffing up more.
Yay.
Yes. Okay. Can we move the body to go underneath that liquid?
All the liquid is mixing together now. It's all washing across the floor.
Ah, shit. Is it covering the body?
Ish. Yeah, the body is partially submerged in it now. Like it's about an inch deep.
I rolled a 13.
Right.
13.
By the
Okay.
way. Yeah.
What are you using? Your axe or your crowbar?
Crowbar.
Okay, so you one-handed the crowbar. It takes you a little bit of time before you pop the lid open. Clean water.
And I rolled a 13 for one as well.
I rolled.
With mine. I rolled a 13 for my short sword to open one as well.
I'll get back to you. Taz, what'd you roll?
Unnatural 20.
Dang, what are you using?
You
I don't know, I just
saw
rolled
that
it.
girl.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Rolled a 9.
In a weird, unusual feat of strength, even it's surprising even to you, Bruiga. You see this little half-elf druid just grab onto the side of the lid of one of the barrels and then grabs on the side after it doesn't budge and just and you hear a crack.
Yes,
suddenly-
Tazka.
Ooh, Tazka!
The
That was quite impressive.
the rusted metal rim gives,
Oh, yeah.
and Tazgaren is able to basically rip the top ring off. The lid sort of just
Nice.
slackly slides off as liquid sort
Cliff's
of
just like,
pours over just a little bit.
Give him a big thumbs up. Good
Um,
job, little guy.
It smells even more like sour yeast right now.
woohoo.
Like someone left milk out in the sun.
How many are left open? How many are left that aren't unopened?
There's like, I'd say about 6 more barrels.
Oh wait, what's in mine? I haven't opened mine.
Oh yeah, okay. What'd you roll for your sword?
I rolled 13. For my short
13. You stab the side of the barrel, but you aren't able to get the hole any bigger. But you do feel that you've stabbed all the way through, and as you pull your sword out, liquid starts spilling, like just geysering out of the little slit you made, just onto the floor. No additional smell.
Is it water there? No.
I mean,
Do I
it's clear and odorless.
Right. Okay.
You didn't say it was
Okay,
one.
do we want to open any more of these, or do we want to just
Can we see if the liquid is going to be flammable on the child now? Because I think we should just burn that shit.
Are there any like lamps? You know, like the oil lamp.
Oh yeah.
Are there any of those like in the area?
No, there are not. No sconces.
Can we just
no
try
braziers.
the
Can I use
try
my-
the flame?
Can I use my tinderbox to try and set her on fire?
Sure.
Can we just see if the liquid's gonna actually flame though? Because it might flame because
You-
there's like 2 yeasty things in there.
But if it's mixed with water,
It might do. I mean, oil like flames in
Yeah.
water.
Yaho, roll me a survival check.
Okay.
I can use Druidcraft and I can just light
Oh.
stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, try lighting it.
Druid,
If that's alright.
16.
Druidcraft.
16. Okay. You place some tinder on.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay.
No, Taz.
I was gonna stop her. I was gonna stop her because you don't need to waste it just in case, because I could just use my cantrip, which can spark it.
I thought Druidcraft only
But do we-
makes stuff grow.
You
Do we
instantly
not-
light her snuff. You instantly light her snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
Oh, okay.
So does that not work with that?
Yeah, but I still have to give you something to light, right?
Do we not
Yeah.
have that torch anymore?
No, you still have that torch. Zara still.
Yeah.
has
We
it.
still have the torch, so let's just try lighting it with the torch.
Well, I'm gonna. I'll
Okay.
follow it up by putting the torch down her throat or down her neck.
Okay.
Okay.
Of the torch.
Yaho. As soon as you shove the torch down her neck,
Yeah.
little baby's body, by the way, just to drive that visual in. You shove the torch down
You
its neck,
created the demon baby for us to kill.
down its neck. As soon as it enters the little cavity, the fire extinguishes.
Shit.
Did I catch its heart though?
No.
Did any of the liquids go on fire? No.
Nope. Zar,
Okay.
what are you trying
Great.
to light?
Wonderful.
Can I? Okay, so like, I kind of want to like see if grabbing the heart out of like the actual non-demon baby and destroying it will like
Yeah, that's an idea.
end it. So
Wait.
can I kind of put it around the heart area, like just kind of like
Like
burn
on
kind
top?
of like a hole? Yeah, I kind of just want to like burn a hole so I could
Okay.
grab it.
So you place your torch on the baby's chest.
Yeah.
As you lower your torch, the flame itself starts spitting. But as soon as you touch the baby's skin, the lower half of your torch extinguishes, and the flame is left.
Can I?
Is
I think we
pushed
need
back
to
the
keep
slice
top
it
of the
open.
torch.
You
Can
know?
I keep
Yeah, we need to
relighting
cut
it?
it open.
I have.
Can I keep relighting it?
Yeah, can you relight? Can you
Can I
relight?
keep it alive?
You can try, yeah. Okay, so Tazgar and you.
I just keep it alive.
Okay, Tazgar and
Whole time.
you sort of focus on the fire's energy, and you try to feed it with any sort of scraps of nature energy you can salvage from your surroundings. The fire, while staying alight, doesn't seem like it doesn't extinguish, but it remains small. Like
But
there's not,
Aiden,
huh?
what happened when I put all the salt, the leftover salt in the mouth and in the neck?
The its demon form is just going crazy upstairs.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, could I try heating up one of my daggers? So it's like I put my dagger in the fire, so it just gets hot, and
Okay.
then just
So you put your
Yeah,
axe
like,
away,
cut
you
the
take
heart
out a
out of
dagger,
that
and you
fucking
heat it up in your
child.
torch, the flame of your torch.
and then I just go.
Okay, and then you stab it from neck to down there, or other way around.
Opening the chest cavity, right?
Yeah.
Trying to make this as gruesome as possible. It's just
Sure.
a child,
Fucking hell,
a
Aiden.
baby you're
Fucking
opening
hell.
How
up.
about you pick the worst way for this to go, and
Is
that's
there
how
anyone
I'll
on the
do it.
chat right now?
Okay, you stab right under the neck, and then
That's just like we're calling me an
the
SPC.
heat of the blade instantly starts.
I don't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
As you drag the blade down across. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
Oh my god, I got a 2. I
Come on.
fucking hate this.
Yeah!
Which one are we making? Sorry.
Constitution.
Oh, yay.
11.
Oh my God.
Woo! 20, not
11.
natural 20.
22.
Okay.
What is it? Fuck's sake. I got 17, which is fine.
Archer.
But
Bear, baby bear.
Artur got 5.
No, baby
and
bear.
Taz,
I said 11.
11. Okay.
I technically,
Yeah.
with my mod, I add 2, so I have 4
4.
total. 4 total. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Zar and Artur, as Zar drags the hot blade down the length of the infant's body, you hear a rumble, like almost like a burp, like a coming from the neck before
Oh.
the rib cage bursts open and all the gases and fluids and like pretty much rotting like dead innards fly everywhere. As soon as that sort of mixture spreads out in the air and hits Zar's torchlight, everyone is flung against the walls as the air in that area just explodes in
Oh my
flames.
God.
Everybody
Sounds alright.
Oh shit.
Everybody takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you're flung against the walls. Zar and
Yeah.
Artur, on the other hand, you not only take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, you also take 3 points of fire damage. So 6 points
shit.
total.
What are you on, Zar?
6 plus.
The fire's not extremely
Fuck.
hot. It was very quick,
Wait,
but
no,
the force
23.
has thrown all of you pretty much into the walls. The infant's body is now just gone.
I'm at 17 and I'm diseased, so you know.
Up, you can hear.
You're. Sorry.
Huh? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you're exactly the same as Artur.
You
Yeah.
can hear upstairs just
I'm behind you, Artur.
before
Yes.
silence.
Yay.
Yay!
At this point, the walls begin rumbling
Oh
and the house
no.
begins shaking. Just.
Oh no.
And then, let me see. Oh, okay. The ceiling above you suddenly caves in, debris falling in between all of you. You know, this water and spoiled beer and wine mixture sort of splashing everywhere, all over you. A hole now leads all the way to the top floor, and you can just hear a booming voice just, "None of you will leave alive." As you look
Clifton.
up, as you look up, you
Sounding.
see the floating figure of the mother. Her hair is just sort of, you know, swaying on all directions, almost like she's underwater as she looks at you. Her eyes full of rage. And
Cliff.
I think that is where we'll end.
No.
So we'll turn it into a three-parter.
Oh no, friends!
It's like, I think we should get out of here.
But yeah, so yeah, before we stop streaming, let's do the free plug party. Follow us on Twitter. And, you know, all the handles are there. At that nerd girl _ is our extraordinary guest star, Kristen.
Yay.
Go follow her.
Close to your glorious
If you
death.
liked the episode, go ahead and follow us here on Twitch. Links there in case you're watching it from another source. And back episodes will be posted on my YouTube channel. Link also right there. So, yeah. Hope y'all had fun and had a great time. And thank you everyone for being active on
MVP.
chat. Oh, yes, which reminds me also. Today's MVP shall be. And by the way, this is all arbitrary. It really doesn't hold any sway. Today's MVP shall be.
My sausage.
The
Definitely
sausage.
Kill
For
the bagel.
sausage, for sausage reasons, I will say
Yay!
Bruiga MVP. Also, thank you to X Baconcraft on chat. You are chat MVP. So, yeah. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. I don't think all of us are available next week, so so again, yeah, follow us on Twitter so you know when the next part 3 will be. So yeah. And